Jeepers. Okay, I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, it'll be just. I'll be on camera here in just a second.
Don't forget to come over here, Dan.
I won't forget to come over.
What are you doing? Are you putting on sports?
No, I'm putting on more of us on here so I can see.
Oh, I gotta watch myself while I do this? That's gonna make me self-conscious. That's a bad idea. Nobody wants to watch themselves.
No. Well, hello everybody. We are live tonight, coming to you live from our cell phones. We'll get to all the updates in just a minute. I hope everybody can hear us just fine. If not, we'll know just in just a second here.
Did you mute it?
Well, yeah, I did mute it. Yes.
Hurry, you can put the TV on over here.
You act like...
Everybody wants to see you.
You act like
They're not here for me.
You act like you've never been on a stream before. Hi, okay, I gotta put me on here real quick. But I wasn't able to do it until it started. RFS Dan. Oh my gosh, this time it obeyed. Is it live? It is live. Oh my gosh.
I know, right? That was a bad idea.
Oh.
Suck it in, Dan.
Suck it in.
Shoulder back.
There we go. Hello everybody. Okay, now I gotta put on my glasses so I can see you guys. And I think we're good. Okay. Evening all. Yes, good evening everybody. Sally says hi, hello. Shannon says evening all. Hi, hello. You look good, Dan. Thanks, Sally. Hi, Dan. Hope you are feeling much better soon. I am. Every second is like I heal more.
Afriel says, no cats. I was expecting at least Mooch. We fed them like half an hour ago. Everybody went to sleep.
They'll be back.
Somebody's ruckusing over there. I think Roxy's on top of the kitchen cabinet, and Topo might be down lower, and they're talking to each other. But yeah, everybody, like 5 of them are asleep on the bed. Strikers is asleep in the closet.
I'll give everybody in your Welshers. Thank you so much. How are you feeling? Good. I'm healing but slow. I'm like a shitty Wolverine. But
should do better at that.
But I'm doing good. But as you can see, I don't know what was on the calendar.
Shannon says it's very quiet for her. Probably because you're on the phone and it's way over there.
It's way over there.
You should talk louder. Hannah says, finally a sense of normalcy. Is it? Yes, we were supposed to be baking tonight and Hot Wheels tomorrow, I believe. Right. No show tomorrow. It's not happening. I don't know. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know. You can throw the calendar away. I'm okay. Like, I'm good, but, like, I can't. Shannon says, we turned it up. You didn't think of that first, Shannon. I'm still going to talk louder. Everybody's missed you. Yeah, it's been like, I missed you guys too. Like, it's been a bunch of days, it feels like. Kind of went by fast, but it's been a bunch of days. So we have some well-wish packages here, which I want to hurry and open because, like, I know there's snacks in there and I want some snacks. Are you hungry for some snacks? I'm hungry for some snacks. So, Dan, how'd your surgery go? Okay, so my surgery went well. As you know, I had a hernia surgery. I crashed my bike 8 years ago, a bicycle. Like, I washed out in the sand going pretty slow, like almost no miles an hour. Like, it wasn't even worth it? You weren't even doing some cool daredevil jump? Nope, I did the daredevil jump, and, like, I landed it, and, like, all the girls were like, oh! And then, like, maybe I was There were no girls there. Everybody's holding up 10s. It was a sausage party. It was. And then I washed out, and then my handlebars, like, went into my stomach, and it was the worst pain ever. I was black forever. Crystal liked it. Stop it. She, had to nurse me back to health, and it was the worst pain ever in my life. So flash forward to now, getting surgery. Yeah, and I had surgery. What should I say? We can talk about how I dropped Dan off. Okay, yeah, so it's time for surgery day, right? When I got back from the trip, if you watched the Snow Dogs vlog today, you saw that I came back today. I flew back. I couldn't stay longer because the next day after I had to go for a, like, are you good for surgery checkup? But we already all know that from the last live stream. Yes. So Crystal goes with me. She was gonna take the day off, but like I was gonna be in there for a lot of hours. I thought, like, you know, wait in the car, I'll be right back. Just like I'll be right back. Just wait in the car, read a book. To be fair, when I had my surgery, I think you went and got a cheeseburger and came back and got me. Like there was some time, but like you didn't come home. You like went and got a burger and then swung back by and took me home. Right. Yours was much longer. I dropped you off at 10 o'clock. It was like 10 o'clock. They wanted me there 2 hours early. So the lady, it's like. It's okay, but like everybody had like different instructions. Do this, and the other person's like, no, don't do that. Do this, don't do that, right? So, okay, so the lady's like, oh, Crystal can hang out with you until surgery time. Like, we just need to do that 2 hours early. No, but then when we got there, they said that you were going in, you had 2 hours till surgery, they were going to prep you for surgery, and then if there was time, they could bring me back to sit in your room with you.
But like, they had told him on the phone the day before that surgery started at noon. He had to be there at 10. And that Thursday was going to be the harder day, the day after the surgery. My plan was just take Wednesday off work. And
yeah, because you were going to be, we're right.
Yeah, I'll take you to and from, and then bring you home, and you'll be fine.
Everybody had easy hernia surgery stories.
Yes. Once they said Thursday was going to be the hard day, I'm like, all right, I'm going to drop you off, and then I'm going to go to work. Because what am I going to do? I'm going to go sit at home. They said you'd be done around like 3 o'clock, so I'm going to go sit at home for 5 hours.
You could sit in the waiting room and smoke the cigars like back in the olden days.
You can't do that anymore. No. So I did not want to just sit around for 5 hours, and I figured I was going to have to take Thursday off, so I might as well go to work for 5 hours and wait for them to call me. I did not realize how, like, anxious I was until they called me to tell me that you were done at, like, 2 o'clock, and then I feel like just a sigh of, like, relief that I didn't realize I was, like, anxious. Like, you know when you drop your cat off to get fixed, and you're like, there's a chance my cat could die. Like, slim chance, but it could happen. Like, yeah.
Right.
Like, so there was a chance, like, my dad could die in surgery, and
but like
I was a little anxious.
But your cat logic, like, one would just walk back in the front door. You would just,
absolutely, but Dan's not so easy to replace.
No, yeah.
So that would have been a hard one.
Oh, okay.
So they called it too, and they told me everything went well and you were done.
Yeah.
And that somebody would call me when you were ready to be picked up. And so then my phone rings again, and I answer it at like 3 something, like 3:20, and I answer it, and she's like, "Is this Crystal?" And I said, "It is." And she goes, "He said come get me." Like,
I told her, I was like, okay, well, first of all, okay, so they do all the stuff to me, and then, like, all of a sudden I'm out, right? They have me strapped to a table and the OR, and then they left me there for a minute, and they had my hands and feet strapped down, and, like, my torso strapped down. It was kind of interesting. And then the dude came over to me, and, like, he plugged the thing in and just, like, gave me juice. He didn't even say anything.
They just, like, manhandle you, like you do this every day and you know what to expect. That's what happened with my surgery too. And I had a little bit of anxiety of like, oh my god, they're just like grabbing me and strapping my arms down and grabbing my legs and putting the things in me.
But like, I'm like, this is what they do. It's a layup. It's a layup. It's another pizza order from Domino's. Actually, they screwed up our last Domino's order. So.
Uncle Yukon says, I guess you do like Dan. Don't go around telling people that.
Yeah. So they strap me down. Out I go. I wake up. I was in a lot of pain when I woke up.
You were. So they told me to, I said, I'm like 20 minutes away. It'll be a little bit. She said, no problem. We're getting him ready to go. Call when you get here. Park like out in front of the front entrance. Call when you get here and we'll bring him down. So I call when I get there and I'm like, hey, I'm here to pick up Dan Mosley. Like, ask for recovery. I'm here to pick up Dan Mosley. And she goes, he's not even dressed yet. Like, as if that's my problem or his problem?
God, I don't know how I got dressed. I just was dressed all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, you weren't dressed when I called at like 3:40.
Because my shorts were on and I wasn't bending over.
Yeah, I don't know. Somebody got you dressed. Somebody saw you.
When I woke up, there was a flash of me. Somebody said, "Are you in pain?" And I said, "Yes." And then I saw them messing with my
yeah, they upped the dose.
My hand thingy, and then like I was back out for a little bit.
Yeah, so I got there at like 3:40 because they told me at like 3:20. I got there at 3:40. I sat there until 4:30. You were texting me like mad that nobody was coming to get you, telling me that they had 2 more minutes to come get you before you were just gonna leave.
Really?
That would be. Oh yeah.
The one lady.
How far back do I have to go to find that?
The one lady. I mean, like it's all good because like that's like they're all so nice there and everybody was great. Like, but like you know. There was one lady going back and forth, so the lady came back with the empty wheelchair, and then it wasn't for me. And then she she came back again, and it wasn't for me.
All right.
And then I'm like, I know Linda just came back here 2 minutes ago in the ICU. She don't get to go out next. So I guess maybe I was okay. I haven't heard any of this stuff because oh my gosh. Let's hear it.
I got there at 3:39. As I picked up my phone to call them, a text came through from you that just said hurry. I said, just got here, calling them now. Then I texted you again and said, they said you're not even dressed yet. And then 11 minutes later, you texted me and said, I'm heading down as soon as I get a ride. That was at 3:52. At 3:56, you said, about to walk out of here. Also at 3:56, you said, they got like 2 minutes.
All right, time out. Just for the record, all lies. I would
no, you wouldn't.
I would have not walked out of the.
Wait,
because you know how like I'm out of here and they pull the things out.
You would not have walked out of any sense of like I shouldn't do that. You were not capable of walking out. I don't know whether you knew that or not, and we'll get to that. You were not.
But yeah, no, it was all bluffs. It was all bluffs.
Yes.
There was
1 minute later, you texted me. We have to get meds ASAP.
I was in pain. When the doctor came in and I was half out of it, he said there was a lot of scar tissue, and then it was bigger than he thought, and that's all I remember.
Did you get it laparoscopically? They went like through my belly button, and then inside my belly button they like cut all over here, and then he went in there and put like I don't know, he put like a Ziploc bag in there.
The hernia was down like
so it's down here,
parallel with his hip bone, basically.
So now it's all like flat and smooth here. I don't have like a big like. It was like my weak spot. Like I pop off to someone and they you punch them right in the weak spot.
Oh, you never told me that.
So I was in a lot of pain. After the surgery. Excuse me, but he said it was like a little bit like that's all I really remember. And I guess I was trying to be a tough guy and I was gonna rip my
that wasn't happening.
off.
So at 4:30, I've been sitting outside this front entrance of the hospital watching people come and go for 50 damn minutes. Finally, here comes Dan. I'm like, I'm going to be the hero. I'm going to get out of the car and open the door for him to get in the car. And I get out and I run around and I forgot to unlock the door before I got out of the car. So I run back around and I open my door and I unlock it. And the lady that brought him down opened the door for him. And you know how the wheelchair has the thing for your feet and they like move up out of the way? So his hernia's on the right side. They moved the thing up out of the left side, but not out of the right side. And then, like, I don't think she really helped you much and you, like, had to get in the car. I think she kind of put a hand on your arm or something.
I just remembered from, like, when I heard it the first time, and I was, like, super, super hurt. Just, you gotta aim your butt for the middle of the seat and duck your head and just trust. Trust in whatever you believe in, just trust.
So he gets in the car.
So I made it in the car.
Okay. He gets in the passenger seat. He gets his left leg into the car. And the right leg is, like, still, like, hanging out of the car. And he just starts going, no leg, no leg, no leg, like, over and over and over. He forgot his leg. And apparently the lady who brought you down, like, didn't know what was done to you. Because she's like, did he have something done to his leg? And I'm like, no, he just forgot to put it in the car with him.
There was other people at the other, like, Tesla charging stations next to me that had other stuff done. It wasn't, like, hernia day. It wasn't like...
Right, people had different things done.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, no leg is the new...
No leg.
New joke.
I had no leg, I guess. I don't know.
You reminded me of, if anybody watched, was it 6 Feet Under? When the guy, like, stroked out at the end and he was like, no arm, no arm, no arm. You were just no-legged.
Oh. So before I went to the hospital, it, like... I don't remember any of the surgery. I was out really fast. I woke up. I'd never been put under before. So... That was a thing. I thought we were gonna have some sort of countdown or something, or like.
When I had my wisdom teeth taken out, they told me to count backwards. When I had my other surgery 2 years ago, there was no counting. They just like, here you go, done.
The first 2 hours before there, I spent time. Well, first I almost got catheter tricked. When I walked in there, the lady's like, "You need to go to the bathroom now. This is your last chance." And I'm like, "I'm fine right now." And then later on, the doctor came in. He's like, "If you can't make pee-pee in front of me, I'm putting a catheter
in." Did he say
in
make pee-pee?
Yeah. He said wee-wee first. I was like, what? He said pee-pee. I was like, oh, yeah.
Was English not his first language?
What? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, okay.
He's like, you gotta go to the bathroom, otherwise I'm putting a catheter up there. And I'm like, this is like, I didn't have that on my bingo card. So no, you won't. I don't care if I turn the water on, you will. I don't know. So I did go to the bathroom. So, okay. So anyway, so like it's almost like it's independent people. Like, here comes the anesthesiologist, and he's like, hey, here's what's gonna happen. It's gonna kind of burn a little bit, blah 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 blah. Then we'll put something else in there and count you down. You'll be asleep. And then like that was 2 hours earlier. And then when he came in to do it, because he wasn't strapping me down, but when he like kicked open the doors just like on TV, like I was in the OR.
Right.
When he came in there and stuff, and I saw him next to me, he plugged me in, and I felt fire, and then like I woke up.
Shannon says they probably counted. You don't always remember it. I assure you, with my surgery, they did not.
Because
I was laying there panicking of like, what's happening? Why is nobody talking to me? This is really weird.
They didn't.
Nobody said a word.
Nobody talked to me.
And they were just grabbing my limbs and moving them around.
The guy said like, I'm gonna like put you in the things, but I was like asking questions. And I'm like, oh, are you strapping me down? He's like, oh, yeah, we have to. I'm like, that's fine. Like, well, I get it. Like, I don't want to fall on the ground either. But like, I asked him questions. Okay, so the doctor says, do you have any questions for me? And I said, yes. When you're in there, what's on the back side of my belly button? Can you see the light through the hole of my belly button? Or what's on the back side of the belly button? And the doctor goes, it's flat. And then like, he smiled so big, and then he left.
Because nobody ever asked that before.
No one's. I wanted to know what was on the inside of my belly button, and apparently it's just like the inside of a pumpkin. It's like, it's nothing.
Alex says, Dan, they capped you once you're asleep. They just don't tell you. Oh, kind of like how they intubated me, but nobody mentioned that to me, and I couldn't figure out my throat was sore as hell.
I'm all like sore on the couch, right? And I pick up my phone, and Alex on his side having back surgery, talking about the delicious the pudding was. I'm like, oh man, I'm such a sis. Oh my gosh. Oh, I hope you're doing well, dude.
You have insisted.
Oh, we're surgery. We're ER buddies.
He says he loves you, Dan. You insisted to me over and over that you have a high tolerance for pain, and
I was insisted that I was just the norm. When I go to the dentist and everything works textbook.
Very different though.
It works textbook.
Tolerance.
So yeah, so I heard. Okay, so we load me in the car. I think we're good from there. What else happened there? Doctors came in, people came in. Like that little pricky thing. I have good veins, but that kind of hurt. Goodbye. I need drugs.
Oh, the whole way home. So he gets in the car and leans the seat back, and you gotta put your seatbelt on. Like, we're driving, so he puts his seatbelt on, but he's just like holding his belly in immense pain. I can tell you were in a lot of pain. You were like moaning and whimpering the whole time. Every time I had to brake or turn or hit a bump,
you were
like,
playing Simpsons
so
Hit and
bad.
Run.
I was
It
not.
was crazy taxi.
I was going so slow that people were passing me in the middle lane, and like the merge lane ended, and people were still going
your
around.
corner was almost up. I could see the green arrow pointing
not.
to the next checkpoint.
Absolutely not.
She checkpointed me all the way to the Walgreens.
I was very careful. I saw Sam asked if I recorded any of it. No, I did not. Honestly, didn't even think about it. It was just like, oh, I gotta get Dan. If you got in the car and you were all like fun and happy times, I would have pulled out my phone. You were miserable. You were more miserable than I've ever seen you in my life. Like, all the wrinkles were happening, and you were just like,
well, look at this.
Mad.
I couldn't eat before midnight, or after midnight. I couldn't drink after midnight. I couldn't take a shower after midnight. And then it was like noon the next day before they put me on the table.
Yes, and it's 4:30 at this point, and you're in pain.
My cheeseburger levels are at an all-time low. Like, all-time low.
You did tell me ahead of time that you wanted to get burgers on the way home, and I promised you we would run through a drive-thru. You did not want food. You were like, I just want to go home. I just want to go home. I need medicine, and I just want to go home. Like, you were like short and angry in ways that you have never been as long as I've known you.
Oh my gosh, you make me have to be like a gremlin.
You were
to the drugs.
Sarah just said you were like a gremlin. So did Sarah.
Get me to the drugs.
And Auntie Edge, yes, very gremlin-y. He could not get wet or eat after midnight.
No, I know.
So I offered to take you home first and then go back out and get your meds.
She said, well, when was the last time you ate? I said, before midnight. And she goes, well, when was the last time you ate? I was like, 11:55. When was the last time you drank? 11:59. When I sat
and
there.
You spilled it all over yourself.
Yeah. I was just like, this is it. And I'm like, if the timer runs out and it's midnight and it's in my cheeks, it doesn't count.
Right. That's
so
fair.
I was gonna leave the hot dog in my cheek, and then throughout the night and tomorrow morning,
just snack on it.
Snack on it, right? Oh, so. Yeah, so
I offered to take you home, and you were like, "No, I just want meds.
Yeah,
I just need meds."
It's 10 minutes back to Med Central.
Right.
And
it was on the way home to come get it. So, we stopped there, and they have a drive-thru, and Dan's like, "You're not going to the drive-thru," and I know the drive-thru is always hell, so I'm like, "No, I'm gonna go inside." Thank God I did, because one lady was in there arguing at the drive-thru the entire time I was in there. I didn't think about what they were going to give you, and they gave him tramadol, which is an opiate, and it's a controlled substance, so I had to go back out and get your ID. Luckily, she said I didn't have to bring you. I only had to bring your ID in, which, okay, I guess that works. Which I'm glad I didn't drop you off, because I wouldn't have thought to bring your ID, and I would have had to come back and go back again.
Was there any Hot Wheels?
Oh, I looked, they were fresh out. It's really weird. Ever since Dan's been down and out, every store I've gone to has been completely out of Hot Wheels. I don't know what's going on.
At least I'm not missing anything.
You're not missing a damn
Dan sounds like Kira when she gets her harness on. Yeah, I was ready to eat pillows for sure. Yes, yes.
You were super unhappy. You were mad when I came back out that like I wasn't coming back out with the pills. You were all grumpy and like, I'm like, oh, just another minute, I just have to show the ID. And so I get the pills and I get you home, and well, that was hard. Like, getting you out of the car was hard. You know,
I had no leg.
I had no leg.
I had no leg.
Yeah, there was that.
I had no leg.
And then we have like 5 steps to get up into the house.
Right.
So he had to get up the steps.
I don't remember, so you can say it. I don't remember.
So you tried to I'm just gonna go slow, but again, you had no leg. Like your right leg must have been more numb or heavy or something.
For the few days after, my leg was hard, but I guess if that all works throughout here.
Yeah, you got to use your core to lift your leg.
At this time, I didn't remember. I thought this cut that's underneath my belly button, he went down and just went in there and did repairs.
No, shortest distance between 2 points in a straight line, Dan.
In there, blows my stomach up with carbon, whatever, the stuff that's in there, carbon dioxide, carbon stuff. He CO2s me up, and then he cuts open me and then goes down and fixes my pouchy area. So I'm hurting and I can't see anything because my things are here. I'm like, why do I hurt so bad over there? And then it wasn't until I went to the doctor a week later, he told me that it's all inside, that big, the cut on the inside.
Yes. Jim says,
I'm hurting.
Wait, was Gremlins just 40 years of gaslighting us for all the surgeries we'll need as we turn into old geezers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Hannah says she's not a pleasant person when coming out of anesthesia. Just let her sleep it off. Dan too, apparently now we know.
I parked
So
here.
you tried to just go up the stairs, I'm just gonna go slow up the stairs. So you get your left leg up, and then you tried to lift your right leg, and it got an inch off the ground. You put it back down, you're just like, no leg. So it was left leg, pull the right leg up. Left leg, pull the right leg up. You had to take one step at a time with each foot like that instead of just hopping up them. Got you in here, gave you your meds. Dan on opiates is kind of hilarious.
I parked it here on the couch and laid this way, and then I have flashes. You gave me the opiates. And I was out of it a little bit, but even now, I could feel. It didn't do much for my pain, but after I was finally off of it, and I still had a bunch of pain, it must have been doing stuff for my pain.
Right. Yes, but it didn't dull it enough for you to make it worth it to be as loopy as you were.
Yeah.
I'd be trying to talk to him, he'd just be like.
Oh, it was great. She'd ask me something, and I would just tell her there's nothing. There's nothing in my brain. I don't know. Or she'd ask me something, and I felt seconds would go by.
Yeah, it would absolutely. And
just
I had to look. I couldn't give you more than 2 options, and I had to take the options slowly. Hey Dan, are you hungry? And then I'd get a yes out of you. Okay, I can make you a sandwich, and I'd let you think on that for a minute. Or I can make you a burger, and I'd let you think on you had to process each small piece of information. You couldn't, and usually you fire quick. No, Dan was gone. Hannah was very amused at your comment that I had posted that you said I haven't said anything funny in 3 days.
I didn't. It was just it was boring.
She said that was peak comedy. By the way.
There's no laugh. There's no laugh. So I just was out of it and just out of it. So they gave me those pills, and they gave me stool softener pills, and then I was taking those, and then I was on the couch, but I was out of it that night.
You were very much out of it Wednesday.
I think you tried to feed me a little bit.
I don't remember. You ate a little bit. I was going to make potato soup that night, and you were just not feeling it. I'm like, I'll make it
So
tomorrow.
check this out. You put food in you, and the food just punches your intestines all the way down, all the cut and everything. Half the pain came in the fact that digesting food sucked because I'm all cut up in there. So everything I ate, I was oh yum, and it hurt. It hurt. I would eat and it hurt, and that sucked. So that sucked. So that happened. So Crystal, lots of sandwiches. Oh my gosh, I lived off of sandwiches.
Ate so many sandwiches.
Oh my
You're
gosh.
very happy about sandwiches. Shannon says Tramadol sucks. Really does not help for long. Jess says Tramadol is what Memphis took that made her an angry dog. I quickly took her off of it.
Dude,
I will say,
Crystal.
even when you get mad normally at something, it's almost there's a little sad in your mad. You feel more you're disappointed and mad kind of thing, if that makes any sense. You were angry mad.
Give me pills. Was I clear in the?
It was all no. It wasn't like that. It was all very a lot of this just holding yourself. And you were just mad and short with me. And no offense taken at all, but
every
you weren't happy.
I think every bagpiping sucked. So I think I was man a few word.
Yes.
So
yes.
Yeah. So
welcome to having cramps once a month, Dan. This is pretty much how it works.
So it was 2 days of us on the couch with Clarkson Farms. So I was in an opiate. I watched 2 seasons of a British man not know how to run a farm on opiates. I was on the opiates.
Jimmy did not poop himself. We're in the clear. We're good.
No, definitely not. So, I don't know, any other notable things? I was pretty drugged up. Crystal had to, like, help me, like, or Blake was here. He's got big old man arms. I hold on to him, and he have to, like, prop me up. There's no bending over, because they went through my stomach hole. They didn't go through, like, over other places.
Yes.
So I couldn't bend over.
After I wants to know how the cats reacted, not really at all. It was a lot of, Dan had a pillow over his stomach. Shannon, I think, was asking earlier about that.
Yeah.
Yes, that was recommended to us by multiple people,
Yeah.
so he has like a thin pillow
And
he put over his stomach the whole time.
the cats were awesome.
The cats didn't really bother you too much.
No.
We did have to keep the bedroom door closed at night because
Yes.
Topo and Baxter run hot laps through the house.
They do.
So
And they do jump on your stomach and stuff.
Mooch and Mama Cat got to be locked in the bedroom with us because they're chill. Each of them will sleep with us, no problems at all. Everybody else got kicked out. Other than that, the cats were absolutely fine.
Mama
We
Cat
didn't have any issues with that.
The cats can't understand because I still haven't touched anything past my knee. Crystal's from the waist down.
Yes.
I can't do anything.
He wipes himself though, don't worry.
Mama Cat just rolls around on the ground and I can't get down. You guys seen the videos and stuff. I can't get down there and pet the cats.
Yeah, she's feeling a little
sucks,
neglected. So the first night, so my plan was I was going to take Thursday off. Blake was here all week. The first night you kept calling Blake out. Poor Blake, like, he's 22. He's hanging out with his friends, like, on Discord or playing games or whatever in the middle of battles. And, like, oh, Dan has to pee. Can you come out here and help him get off the couch? And so he was good.
They gave
Absolutely
me
no
so
complaints.
much juice they gave me so much IV liquid that, like, and then, like, you were, like, I was drinking and drinking. I was so thirsty and drinking and drinking.
You went to the bathroom like 5 times in the first hour you were home.
But I was drinking
was a
so
lot.
much and I had the IV of the fluids. It
Yes.
felt good.
So Blake was super helpful.
Yeah, he
Never
helped
once
a
complained
lot.
about it. But I'm like, we can't bother this poor kid with this. Like, he's doing his thing.
He
So
can't.
I'm like, you have to
You can
trust me
help his
because
dad. I don't ask him for anything.
that's fine. But my feeling was we knew he had to leave on Thursday, and I was going to be home alone with you. So I needed to be able to lift you up. So we needed to like figure out how to make that work. The way that worked was I had to stand in front of him and put my heels together, so my feet were in a triangle, and wedge your left foot between my feet so you wouldn't slide forward. And then I had to hold your left arm, but not your right arm because it hurt. And you made your arm really stiff, and I pulled you up.
Yes.
And as soon as I could reach, I grabbed your back and then pulled and stood you up. And that's how Dan got up for like 3 days.
Well, the lady on my pre-op a week, the day before was like, the next day you're going to get up and walk, and then the day after that you're going to walk around the block. Then when I was in the hospital, the doctor's all like, yeah, it was a little bit more invasive, and I was like, oh, cool, like that means like not good, or like that means good, right? And like, but like things like I did like, yeah. So he said I was in
the hernia itself, like the part that bulged out was like the size of a grapefruit bulge.
Yeah, it was big. He said it was bigger than he thought. So I'm like, all right, so I'm not doing that. Even now, like, dude, there's no way I'm walking around the block.
Absolutely not.
So I lay on the couch. Crystal makes soup. She soups me up. You know, she stayed home with me all the
I ended
next
up staying
day.
home Thursday and Friday. I called my mom and I said, I can't leave Dan. Blake had to leave again on Friday. And I said, I can't leave Dan home alone on opiates. Like, he can't get up off the couch himself. And he probably could have.
It hurt.
But if he did, he was just going to hurt himself.
Yeah, I couldn't. So, yeah, thanks for that. So, I was out. The next, like, other than, like, unhappy flashes and Clarkson Farms on the TV, the next flash is modding Jess's live stream with one eye open on the couch.
You did, and I offered to do it for you. Like, you're like,
I got it, because I was on my phone, and, like, I had one eye. And at that point, I think Friday night I stopped taking the opiates, or Saturday. Friday night.
Friday night you took the last one.
Last one. I think tomorrow, like, I want to wake up.
And you didn't even want to take it, but then you were like, oh, it's already in my system today. Let me do one before bed.
I wanted it to knock me out.
Yeah.
Before
lots of people saying tramadol doesn't do anything for them. Alex says you needed a portable urinal to pee in. No joke, I offered. I told him I would go get one for him if that's what he needed. Like, if that was going to be the easiest way to do it. I put some pee pads down on the couch and do what needed to be done.
I saw the monkey video. I had to figure it out.
The one time you did come out of the bathroom, so I would walk him into the bathroom and lift up the toilet seat because he couldn't bend down, and then close the door and let him go pee. And then the one time you walked out and your shorts were around your ankles because they had slipped out of your hand,
it was so
and you
sad.
couldn't bend over to get them.
Like I said, it was like when Jack fell off the boat and the hand just in my waistband went to the ground, and I looked down.
You just came waddling out with your shorts around your ankles.
Just all on opiates. So the next morning, I was like, forget that. So looking back, I felt better through Saturday head-wise, even though I hurt. So I was
because you weren't on the trip.
I was taking aspirin, Tylenol. You were just giving me Tylenol.
We were doing Tylenol, yeah.
So, but looking back, I was in a haze all the way through like Sunday.
Yes.
So I didn't do any more of those drugs anymore at all. I went to do nothing. I took the Tylenol
and now you're on Advil because that helps.
Yeah, and I was in a ball, and I was like, this sucks, right? So that didn't last too long. It didn't hurt on the couch. It sucked. That's all. I don't want to complain, but like it sucked. And then so
the recovery has definitely taken longer than I anticipated.
Me too. I was like, because everybody's like, oh, I'm gonna be up on like running around on Monday. And I was like, oh shoot, me too. Like I'm all ready to go. Like I did enough. I got enough ahead on work, so like Monday I would be like back to work, which I was good. Like I ordered this little lap tray that's sitting around here, and I like put it over my lap, and then I have the laptop here, and this edits videos, and I sat here and edited. It was hard. It wasn't hard, but like it was hard. Like I'm doing it, and then I'm like, and then it's just talking and talking and talking. And I'm like, huh? I wake up. I'm like, dang. I must have relived that Monday video 4 or 5 times. Plus, I lived it because I was there. But I was dozing off on just like I couldn't like, and it's like, well, why, Dan? You should like if I'm plugged into the charger at the couch, I should be good. But like my body was just like healing. So I did some of the videos and stuff. So like that, like I got like to still like live life a little bit. But I was out of it.
Just as I freaking told you, I could edit.
Oh no.
I realized just now, thanks to Uncle Yukon, that I failed you.
What?
He says it's best to wear a dress with no undies. That way you don't have to worry about dropping the undies. I have like a moo house dress.
Oh,
I have one.
Well, let's do it again.
Yeah, you want to go back? Shannon says that they have those disposable pee jugs at the hospital and they'll give you one. Right, but we didn't think of it.
I know, it's because the guy next to me
like
didn't use his right.
The exact opposite end of like the 2 towns that are next to each other that we live in. Like we're at this corner and they're at this corner.
I was going numb, my butt was going numb, my leg was going numb, my right leg hurt. Not hurt, it was just like, it didn't work, I was cramped up. I remember I was like massaging it. It was heavy for days. It still don't feel right. It will though, because my stomach muscles, right? So, so like I was able to like come back alive and try to like, and then so like as soon as my head cleared, Crystal was go. She didn't stop for days and go and this and never stopped once. And my head's clear and I can't do anything about it. Like, and I take no pleasure in it. I'm like, this sucks. Like, how long before you can come back and hang out?
I have done a lot. I think Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night.
Tuesday night.
I don't think I slept more than 4 hours at a time.
That's because the bell's loud. The bell's loud.
You even just like rolling around in bed, like you'd be moaning, and I'd wake up like to see if you needed something. Like, you okay? Do you need to get up? What are we doing? Like,
yeah,
I couldn't rest easy.
Hard, and I shouldn't, because like I could just do it. It hurt, so I shouldn't. That was the one biggest thing, is like you can't overdo it until your mesh sets, and like, so I was trying to be easy about it, but you went.
Yes.
So it sucked watching you like do all the things and not be able to do anything about it. So like I try to watch some TV. I watched some like movies and stuff.
You watched. Hang on. We talked about Clarkson Farms, and Shannon said season 3 is so great. I wouldn't know because Dan never freaking finishes anything.
I got to episode 2 of season 3, and then like
you binge watched. Like we could be bad farmers. We're in. We can go buy a farm and do a really crappy job at it because we watch so much.
My vocabulary has increased so much.
You never want to watch more than like 2 or 3 episodes of the same show. And you just sat there and watched and watched. And
I had no choice.
Look, it's entertaining enough, but like it's not the most entertaining show to like sit there and just zone out and watch them like plow the fields. 2 full days we watched Clarkson Farms. And then you just stopped.
I had no choice. I had no choice. Like it's like there's always work to do. Like I'm looking over there at the computer. Like I should be sitting there editing stuff for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. And there's no separation because like it's just like the lifestyle you live. And it was like, it's the same feeling I got when I sit on an airplane and you can't do anything. So you might as well watch the movie and pay attention and not think about all the things you have to do because you can't do anything.
Right.
It doesn't work not all the time. Being laid up here on the couch, I literally can't do anything about it. So like I just and I'll tell you what, like how do I articulate this? It was fine, the TV. I can't deal with the stuff just barking at me. Like, it's a one-way street. We're interacting here. The television, I sit and, like, I just take it. I just
Yeah,
take it.
that makes sense.
I can manipulate it none. I can do nothing with my feedback to do anything except for fast forward, rewind, or leave. But like,
and you couldn't leave.
there's just no like interaction at all.
Yeah.
So I just sat there and just like let it just absorb its different
And
light
it was probably
flashes
good
into
because
my
you were
body.
doped up that it was a slow-paced show that you could follow easily. Afriel says, "Oh God, brain bleach, please." I just pictured Dan in one of Mrs. Roper's caftans.
Oh my god, I would love that. I would love to be that Mrs. Can I get the Mrs. Roper wig?
I'm telling you, I have one. I totally had somebody bought me like a house dress because I told her I liked her house dress, and then she bought me one.
Right.
Cyreski says when she was 16, she had knee surgery and wasn't supposed to bend her knee for 2 weeks. Putting on underwear was a challenge. Asking my mom or sister to help me get my undies on was so embarrassing. Oh, Dan has not dressed himself in a week and a half. Like, when he gets out of the shower, I have to... Women, you know,
would think it sounds fun.
how you scrunch up the pantyhose to, like, get your foot in the bottom first. We have to do that because we don't want it to get caught while he's trying to balance on one leg or the other. So, yeah, it's been rough for sure. Alex, as an old man walker, could have helped you stand up and walk around during your recovery. He did ask for a cane at one point, and I was thinking, like, do we have any sort of walking stick around here?
Right.
Shannon has her operation on Tuesday and has a list of things to watch, including a Clarkson's Farm rewatch.
I hope your operation
Have you
goes
watched?
well.
What was the other thing we watched?
The Grand Tour.
The Grand Tour.
Yeah.
of,
It's
what's it called?
I think it's just called the Grand Tour because they're not the other show they got fired from the GT show. I forgot because I don't watch it too much.
With the guy, what the show he's from, they did the Grand Tour stuff. That was pretty funny.
I think
when
it's
they're like,
called the Grand Tour. I'm not sure.
Yeah, if you haven't watched that, you should add that to your list. That was pretty funny where the three guys are just like messing with each other, and it's basically like a race to get from point A to point B in X amount of days. And they each have their car and they do things along the way.
From the Top Gear. It was the Top Gear guys. That's what it was. So the Grand Tour was good. So we watched some of those.
She said she's seen it multiple times.
We watched some of those as well. So you just reminded me of the Mrs. Roper pub crawl people. Weren't those people amazing? And then there was like one Mr. Roper there, all dancing around. So okay, so where are we at? So I'm doing good. So a week goes by, and I go to the doctor. Blake scoops me up, and we'll get to why Blake took me in a minute. Blake scoops me up. I go to the doctor. He looks at it. He says it looks good. He explains to me like why it hurts under here where you can't see anything. Like it just looks like my stomach. Like why does it hurt so bad? Because he put a zipper in it.
He did all the damage on the inside.
He said that like I need to still like take like not lift anything and still sit for 2 more weeks because of how big it was and the scar tissue and stuff. And then I have to go back in and I have it scanned just to like make sure. But he said it was nice, and then like I was like, thank you so much, like you took very good care of me, and like he got really happy that I said that, and he like patted like at the door he like did one of them things to me and like set me on my way.
I'm sure usually you just get like, all right, thanks, but like you meant it. You were happy he fixed you.
As he walked away and looked at all his colleagues and said, that's the guy that asked me about the belly button.
For sure, absolutely.
So off I go into the car, all scared that Blake's a really good driver, by the way. Whenever we go anywhere, Blake lets me drive. This is the first time I've driven with Blake.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah, I always drive, even if it's his car. He's a good driver. He's a good driver. So he got me back home, and then he hung out with me for a couple hours. We watched a couple episodes of Silicon Valley, and you were sleeping.
I was out. Before I tell that story,
yeah.
Hewlett Husky is glad you're okay.
Thank you, Hewlett.
Thank you. Railroad said, I almost said it right. It says package inbound to P.O. Box, ETA Tuesday or later. No need to wait till.
Oh, thanks.
Good looking out. And we'll head over there next week.
Chris will be like a mile off the road for a bit. Speaking of that, we'll hurry and get to the end of the stories because I really want to open the stuff.
Okay, I gotta put a pillow behind my back because I'm like slouching weird.
You want to?
No, I'm good.
Maybe that's what I should.
Yeah, put a Dan on your face.
Yeah, I feel like so like when I sleep at night in the bed, I have like pillows like around me a little bit. So if the cats do come get me, I have a little bit of like catch cushion. Right. I pretty much walk around holding my belly like I'm like 8 weeks pregnant. I just told everybody, cause I feel like I'm gonna come out still, cause it's still like it's all purpley and like it's still like all bruisey.
You want to see it?
The incision area and the cut area is really all that hurts. Where I got the hernia like mesh packed in, it feels a lot better. I didn't realize like how cumbersome it was on that lower right quadrant. Even though I'm hurting, I feel lighter on that area. Like it just feels it feels like there's less pressure, like it was laying on more of my body. So
That makes sense.
So yeah.
I believe Colin wants to see it.
Terry
got to
did.
see it.
Hi
Terry.
So
Sam would also like to see it.
who like doesn't want to see it? Like,
I mean, we can warn you and you guys can look away, right?
Who's adamant that they don't want to see it?
Look, here's the thing.
It's just a cut near my belly button. You don't want to see it.
When Dan came home the first night, he was very concerned. You were very doped up.
I mean, I guess I have a picture of
Like, you were still on anesthesia and whatnot. And he was convinced that, like, his belly button was bleeding. And he's like, you need to look at my belly button. And if you've been here long enough, you know I have a horrible phobia of belly buttons. So that's not happening. Absolutely not. I will not look at your belly button.
I didn't know they were, like, they didn't go through my belly button, but it's on the inside of the curve. I thought they were going in, like, below it and drawing a little line. I still didn't understand because everybody else's hernias are done lower. So
lots of people told me just a quick incision right
yes,
down here.
that's how they used to always do it, and
Right.
this is how they don't do it now. I thought that one incision, I don't know why I have my hands like this. I thought that one incision was just turned vertically down my little happy trail side area there, and I was gonna have a little zipper there where they went inside.
So I didn't think too much about it. I legit thought they were going through your belly button, and like you were gonna have a new belly button because it was gonna scar differently. Until you told me like, no, it's above my belly button, and I was like, oh, I guess that makes more sense. Huh?
Yeah, he didn't like take the knot and like untie it and then like go in there, which would be easier.
Well, it's not.
And that's what I was worried about. Like, is it like not like is it? So okay, so it's just it's there. It's there. So,
Jess says you don't have a bruise. She hasn't seen it. It doesn't exist. Like grizzly bears. Total myth. He is absolutely bruised. It's much better now. Jim is baffled by my belly button phobia. Yeah, please don't put your finger in your belly button around me.
I knew about
if
your
we
belly
say belly
button
button like 5 more times, I might throw up.
I knew about that phobia before I like really met you. Like, yeah. Like,
I'm not okay.
Like I remember Brad telling me this. Okay. So anyway, so here I am now. I thought I was going to be right back at it, and we were going to be playing Hot Wheels and doing stuff. I thought the middle of next week, Not only am I not doing anything this weekend, and I'm confined to the couch for our 3-day weekend, I still have to lay around and do this whole other week.
Yes. You are moving around, so you did try, they gave him a binder, like to wrap around himself.
I'm
so,
really good from here up.
The pillow helped when he was laying down, but anytime he was up, he was supposed to wear that binder. Yes. The first, 5 days, it was pretty much walk to the bathroom, and you started using this bathroom because it's 10 steps instead of 20.
Yeah, it was bathroom back, and that's it.
Yes, and then, can we say navel? Yeah, I guess, but it's still the same thing. It's just, I'm just so skeeved out by him. I don't know. We know. Yeah. And then to the bed, and then to the couch, and then to the bathroom and bed. And that was all the walking.
That was it.
The last few days you have been pacing around the house a little more. You've been doing that loop around the kitchen wall.
And then fatigue, and then down. Even now from today, I'm ready to, I'm done.
You did go take a shower before the stream, too.
I'm done. Crystal had to help me in the shower. She's got to help wash still. For the first few days, I was at the mercy of her shower and just, scrubbing me up.
You were not able to shower until Friday. And then, luckily, I was home, so I was able to, help with all the things.
So here was where we're at. We're at the frustration part. We're I want to pick up that box. I'm capable of doing the litter boxes now. Nope. I still can't bend over. I can't. If I do it a couple minutes later, it hurts. So, I just got to stop. So this is the worst of it all right now, is the fact that I'm ready to get back to it. And I can't. So that's all. So here we are today. Tomorrow, there will be a members vlog of Kira and Dan going to a waterfall. It's about 9 minutes long. It will also launch at the same time on Going to the Snow Dogs or Snow Dogs Vlog. I think it's Snow Dogs Vlog. It'll launch at the same time on Snow Dogs Vlog's membership. So if you're a member there, you'll see it. And it's just the GoPro footage of Kira and I at the waterfall that we were at with Huskies in the Hatch. It's a cute video. Kira was awesome. Kira was my little dog for the weekend.
She loves you.
She does. It was great. Her and I share the same energy, and when I go out there now, she's like, "Here, Dan, you can be this is what it's like to own a dog for the week you're here." And then we're buddies. So you'll have to see this video. It's so cute. So if you're a member, thank you so much for the support and sticking with us through all this stuffs until I'm back at it again. Oh, that's the thing. I just can't I can't be the Dantix voice.
Just says it'll be on Snow Dogs Vlogs.
Snow Dogs Vlogs. Okay, yeah. So that'll go live tomorrow. We'll synchronize swatches. It'll go live at the same time that it goes live on hers. So
Jim wants to know who would dig in their belly button in front of another human in public. Probably not most adults, except for a lot of people when they find out that I have that phobia, they think that's funny. And my friend's kid, who's 8 or 9 now, no, probably 10 or 11 now, when she was a toddler, it was one thumb in the mouth, one thumb in the belly button, and I couldn't deal with that at all. I remember Natalie would do that. I don't know why. I don't know why she did that, but it just horrified me. Kim wants to know how was sleeping on your side.
No, and then
I am,
and I kind of half was doing it the other day, and then when I woke up, like it was blacker on my stomach, like it like made a big black spot on my stomach, and then I obsessed about that for a while.
You did. A couple people said no, but most people said they want to see it, Dan. Just gonna put that out there. Hilo the Husky with the super chat. Thank you so much, friend. She says, absolutely love you both.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the
Appreciate
support.
you.
The gummies that like I got busted with, like those help the most out of anything. As soon as like I had some gummies, like my head felt like not so cruddy nauseous. I'm like this is like that Saturday or Sunday that I was done taking because I stopped taking the pills Friday night, and then like I felt crappy Saturday.
You just took Tylenol.
And I felt crappy.
Sunday.
And then when I took the gummies like on Sunday, and then my head stopped feeling weird, and like my appetite was good. Like I felt better. So that was good.
Jim wants to know if the bruising is better or worse than Cody's pec.
When I crashed my bicycle, it was Cody's pec times 10. And it literally went from my side all the way through my piece, everything, all my bits, all the way down to the side here. It was completely black. It was like crazy black. Like, so yeah. This bruising, no, not quite as bad. Not quite as bad as that.
Jess says, literally what I told you to do, and your direct response was, I want the pain to go away, not to sleep all day.
Is that what I said?
Apparently so. Alex says that his incision is at waist level on his back/spine, and it's a little sore and his pelvis hurts when he stands up, but it's better than it was on Tuesday.
But how are you enjoying the pudding just like hours later? Because like you were like on your side after your surgery.
Because he must have a better pain tolerance than somebody who brags about having a high pain tolerance.
I'm such a puzzle, and then like after that he's like, the pudding's good. I'm like, how are you enjoying anything?
Jess says, oh yeah, it was like day 2 and you weren't happy. Right? He was just grumpy, huh? Like everything was just like grumpy Dan.
Jess was good. Jess just like left me alone. I felt bad. Like I was like, we like don't usually not talk as much, but I was out of it, I guess.
Cyber Husky has gifted 5 RFS Dan memberships. Thank you, friend. And those were randomly awarded by YouTube to Afriel, Kim Hurst, Jody, Christina, and Sarah Benson. You guys now have a membership for 1 month. She said she did that so more people can see the Cura video.
Hey, thank you, yes.
I appreciate you.
Oh, that's so nice of you, Cyber Husky. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so that video will be up tomorrow. You guys have membership for a month. If you haven't done it yet, you can go back and watch or listen to the old Not a Podcast audio recording.
Oh, that's right. There's some membership stuff on there.
Yeah,
we'll get back to it when it's time all healed up. I'll be hanging out at home until like my next adventure is August on Super Zoo in August in Vegas, and then probably Pumpkin Carving. Otherwise, there'll be a long stretch of us being at home. So we'll get some good stuff up there for you. Thank you so much. Yes, I guess that's it.
So you were laid up, and I didn't even think about it, and scheduled my sleep study.
Yes.
Which my doctor scheduled to be not at home. So I went Tuesday night. I had to be there at 10 o'clock, so I had to leave here at like 9:50. No, I had to be there at 9:45 for my 10 o'clock appointment. I left here at like 9:15 and had to leave you by yourself, which he was not happy about. But I fed you.
Wait, okay. Just so you know, Crystal left for work on Monday, and 2 minutes later, I spilled my smoothie everywhere. It's just all. Oh no, I spilled it all over my medical papers.
Yes, you did.
Like that showed me my upcoming appointment. And I'm like, oh no, like so I get it. Yeah, so Crystal was about to leave me on the couch and like, but then it was like kind of Tuesday and stuff. So I made sure you like got me everything I needed. I had
you
train,
all set up.
I've
been late to work every day with having to clean the litter box and feed the cats and fill the dry food and fill the water and set up the Dan. And at night I've been preparing his big water bottle full of electrolyte water.
Yeah.
And then making sure there's a pitcher of other juice or something so you have variety.
Bunch of cutting
up carrots and strawberries and putting grapes like all in one little like it was Blake's old lunch containers that have different compartments.
Right.
So you could just grab one thing and come sit down and like eat and not have a bunch of Tupperwares around you. But yeah, I've been just going. So I was kind of looking forward to like, I get to go somewhere and just like have no responsibilities for a night.
But like, what if you're gone and like I bloat? Like, I don't have a bloat kit.
You were on your own.
I didn't know what
you were gonna have to call Blake. He's right up the street.
That's true.
Yes. So I leave and I go to the sleep study.
At like 9 at night.
Yes. So my appointment is at 10. and they say they wake you up and kick you out between 5 and 5:30, and I'm like,
which is rude. I asked if you had checkup.
Right? Like, what the hell? 5 a.m. is rude, and I'll especially tell you why. So I'm like, okay, best case scenario, I'm getting 6 hours of sleep. So I told him I'll get to work when I get to work on Wednesday. I'm probably gonna have to go home and catch another couple hours of sleep, and then I'll come into work. I don't know how much we've talked about my sleeping problems and how it takes me forever to fall asleep. If I wake up within the first, say, half hour to an hour of falling asleep, if I wake up, I can't get back to sleep. It feels like I took a nap and I'm wide awake. I have no problem after that. Once I'm asleep, I'm asleep. If I wake up in the morning, that's where I really struggle to wake up. So, variety of different issues aside from the I'm never rested and all of that stuff. Vance says, you'd be a good mom for realsies. I mean, I did raise Blake, so I think I did a decent job. But I was the parent you don't come wake me up in the morning. I'm not looking at your eyeballs or your belly button or cleaning up your bodily fluids in any way. But other than that, I'm a good mom. I'm a supportive parent. I tried. Jim says, I think you won't bloat now.
I'll be good. And yes, it was a linguini.
Yes, that.
Hernia.
Linguini hernia.
Yeah, hi, Mom. Hi,
So I go to the sleep study, and the lady, she checks me in, and then puts me in the little hotel room looking room, and then tells me to make myself comfortable and open the door when I'm ready. I just took my shoes off and my jacket off. I already had pajamas on. And she comes in, and she's got to put all the doodads on me and whatever all over my head and my neck. And I love this lady. She was a cat lady, and we talked cats for the whole half hour it took for her to do it. She told me how right before she left for work, her cat went into labor and started having kittens, and I'm like, why are you even here?
Right?
You need to go home and watch this. You have kittens at home. You need to take a month off for maternity leave. Somebody needs to be there.
So she's watching you, and she's watching her cats at the same time.
I hope so. I hope she had a camera at home. I should have asked her that. Yeah, we just talked cats the whole time. I loved her. And then she was like, do you want a kitten? And I was like, no, I just told you I have 9 cats. Please don't offer me cats.
And now we make Dan laugh. You can make me laugh today. I can cough a little bit. It's the sneeze.
Don't make Dan sneeze.
Oh, the sneeze hurts. Otherwise, you're good. You're good to go. You should have asked her since I'm here. If it was me, I would have been like, could you name one Dan?
You would have, absolutely.
Yes.
She did tell me how one of her cats came and brought the little pom-pom balls to the kittens, to try to play with them like they were just born. And she said, and then Big Head went over and tried to snuggle up with Mom. And I'm like, oh, we had a cat called Big Head one time.
We did.
Cat people. Just cat people. So she asked me, there's a TV in there. Do you want the TV on? Do you want this little, it was a dim, not a night light, but a little sconce on the wall or whatever. Do you want this on? I'm like, no. Everything off. I'm going to read for a little bit on my phone, and I'm going to try to go to sleep.
There's a hotel room in there?
It's a little hotel room. There's a little nightstand. There's a TV on the wall, a chair. There was, a folding chair that I had to sit in while she put all the things on me. And then there was, a chair. Not a recliner, but, a little leather chair or whatever. What's Big Head? We had a cat that just had a really big head. And
he
so we called him, he was an outside cat. You know how we had Holyfield.
He was a big boy cat.
Yeah.
Big old
the big jowls and stuff. So we just called him Big Head, and you're a cat person when you just casually call your cat Big Head.
Oh, one time he was split open like the Terminator 2 guy. He was all split open, and then he healed up, but remember he had a big old
yeah, he was a rough cat.
He was a rough cat.
So I lay down, and as I lay down to start to read, I hear them bring in the guy in the room next to me. And I can tell this is the man might be a pastor at a church. He's just got that big booming voice. And I'm like, oh, this man's gonna snore. I need to fall asleep before he does. And it's kind of muffled. It's thicker, more soundproofing than when you go to the doctor and you can hear everybody's personal medical information in the next room. But I can hear him, and I'm like, this man is gonna snore. So I read a couple chapters real quick. They're short chapters. I'm like, I'm gonna go to sleep. It's 10:30. Let's do this. I'm going to pass out. Let's do this. I lay down. Oh, which one's water? I'll go help him in a minute. I lay down, and I'm like, I got this. I I have a playlist that helps me to fall asleep. I put that playlist on, and then this bass starts, and it's a vibration, not somebody's music.
Is it your machine?
There's no machine in the room with me. They didn't put me on a CPAP. They told me, depending on how things go, we may wake you up in a few hours and put a CPAP on you.
So they sort of watch you sleep?
There's a camera, up in the sky, and they're just watching me sleep. And I'm all monitored. I got the pulse thing on my finger and everything. She told me if you have to go to the bathroom or anything, just take that off, and then we'll come in and check on you. I said, because then you think I'm dead? And she said, yeah, you're pretty much flatline at that point. So that was my instruction if I needed to get up. I'm laying
That's
there.
so weird. You're either dead or gotta pee.
One or the other. I'm laying there, trying to sleep, going absolutely nuts at this vibration. And we're like at the end of a strip of buildings, so it's not like there's a car outside, but it sounds like it's on the other side of the wall. And like, does somebody have a CPAP machine on? And that's what I hear. I can't sleep if this is happening, and I'm absolutely going nuts. I get like the vibration in the skull like makes me angry, and I get all like tense, and I can't handle just like unnecessary bass vibration. It's so infuriating. And I'm at the point where I'm ready to take this thing off my finger and tell her, like, I can't do this. If that's gonna happen all night, I can't sleep here. This is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to do it at home. Not happening. And then it stops. And I'm like, all right, I'm good. I start my playlist over. I'm going to sleep, and I pass out, and it's great. And it's like 10:50, and I'm gonna sleep through the night, and they're gonna see what's wrong with me, and this is gonna be amazing until about maybe 11:10 or so, when I woke up wide awake, like eyes not droopy at all. I am wide the f awake. I just took a power nap. And I'm awake, and the guy in the room next to me is not, and he is snoring, just a steady, loud snore that's like making me relive my childhood trauma of listening to my dad snore through the wall. My dad had a sleep study. My mom told me they woke him up and kicked him out because he was snoring so loud nobody else could sleep. That man was in the room next to me. I was going nuts, so I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna read. I'll read, I'll get tired, I'll be fine, I'll fall asleep, we'll be fine. No, it is almost 1 in the morning. And I'm like, I have to go to sleep. Like, they're going to kick me out at 5. I have to get some sleep for them to see what's going on with me. And so I put my phone away, and I'm like, I'm going to sleep. Can't freaking sleep. This man is snoring. At one point, I took the other pillow and put it on top of my head on my side with my phone playing music between the two pillows, like I was a pillow sandwich with music. And I could still hear him snoring. I tried everything. I don't count sheep. I count backwards from 100. Never helps. Never once. My playlist of songs usually helps. It's like 7 songs, and by the time I get to the end, I'm usually asleep, which worked the first time. I put that playlist on 3 times, listening to that man snore, trying to sleep, and I could not freaking fall asleep. And the same thing as when I heard the bass, I was ready to take the thing off my finger and tell him I can't do this, you have to move my room, or I need to go home because I cannot sleep. And then, miraculously, I don't know if he woke up, if his thing fell off, or if they went to go wake him up so they could put him on a CPAP. I don't know for what reason, but at like 1 in the morning, the man woke up, and I said, holy crap, I need to go to sleep. I laid back on my back, because I can only fall asleep on my back, started my playlist over, and laid down like, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep. I heard him get up and go to the bathroom, and then come back and ask what time it was, and that was the last thing I heard, and I fell asleep. So after 1 o'clock, I fell asleep. Next thing I know, I didn't realize I was talking to my mom about it. I'm like, wait, I vaguely remember somebody coming in at some point and saying, oh, you must be laying on this. I think the thing came off of me, and I moved around, like I was on the cord or something, because someone came in and like put it back on me. So they must have thought I flatlined at some point, and they came and put it back on me.
You do at night for a little bit here and there.
What, wiggle around?
Flatline.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this.
I was like, Crystal, you should breathe.
Jess says you need Dan's gummies. I didn't want to do anything that would like alter my sleep. Like, you need to see how I sleep. This is what happens.
I think they need to send you a to-go kit.
Depending on what my results are, like if they're like, you're fine. So here's the thing. She comes in the morning, and I just hear, good morning, and I'm like, hi. I don't wake up well. Like, am I any sort of happy for the first like half hour I'm awake? Like, don't talk to me. I want nothing from you. I want you to not ask me for anything.
I always have the good stories for the last 5 hours I've been awake that you've been asleep.
Yeah, I want no part of it. Yeah. Leave me alone for at least half an hour.
Welcome Castle Grace School. Awesome screen name, by the way. So then it's time to kick you out.
Yes.
And send you home.
Wait, so she has me sit up, and I'm like grumpy and groggy, and she starts peeling all these things off my face, and she's like, great way to wake up, huh? And I'm like, we're not having this conversation. She goes, well, you finally fell asleep. I said, yeah, the guy next to me snoring didn't help. Like, I was mad. At this point, I had fewer than 4 hours of sleep, and you're telling me I have to leave and go drive half an hour home. I'm not happy about this at all. Not even a little bit.
I laid on the couch forever. It was like 1 in the morning, and then I somehow like hobbled to bed, and then probably like right around 5, I was just in bed waiting to hear the key jingle of you coming home.
I got home right at 6.
I'm like, where's Kristen?
And I don't think I told you, like, I needed to wake up. I was not awake when I went outside. And I had questions, but there was nobody. Like, they came and woke me up. She took all the things off my face.
The hallway lights up when you walk down it.
Like, almost legit. she says, you need to fill out this page before you go. Once you're done, you can leave. And I'm like, great. I fill out the page and I walk out and there's like nobody. And I have to go like down to the end of the hallway and turn and go down to the end of this hallway. There is nobody. Like, if I have a question, there's nobody to ask a question to. She had told me, when you take a shower, make sure you use warm water because this stuff's like really gross mayonnaise and it's like in your hair. And I'm like, all right, whatever. I'm half asleep. Stop giving me instructions. I go into the bathroom to pee before I leave. She didn't tell me it was all over my face and she didn't clean it off. Like, she was just gonna send me home with these white blobs all over my face. So you can tell when I wash that off. And then, like, I can't drive home yet. So I'm standing outside my car with it warming up, just like, it's cold outside, not like freezing, but it's a little chilly. So I'm like, let me just stand out here and try to wake up a little bit. I'm not gonna sit in the car with the heater on and I'll fall back asleep in their parking lot forever. This other girl came out that left after me. Like, I didn't see anybody else. But I see this girl walk out, and her arms are like this, and she's got stuffed animals and pillows and squishmallows and like all the things she needed to sleep comfortably. Good for her. I didn't bring a damn thing. Maybe that's why I didn't sleep very well. So I get home at 6, and you're like
Precious.
awake and trying to talk to me, and I'm zombie. Like, I have no idea what's going on. I shut off my alarms because they were going to go off in like 40 minutes.
You thought you were going to go to work.
Yeah, I thought I would pass out for like 2 hours and be good. I remember telling you at one point, like, you're trying to talk to me, and I don't remember what you're saying. I just said, I just want to go to sleep. Like, just leave me alone in the nicest way. I just want to sleep. I'm not done. And I slept till like 1.
Yeah.
I did not go to work.
No.
So, yeah, that was that. So I'm waiting for the results. We'll see how that goes. She says I did better than I think. And I don't know if that means, like, I slept better than I thought I would. Or if, like, I gave them the results that they needed more than I thought I would in 4 hours.
Golf score?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, how is this going? So I don't know.
Going?
And there was nobody to ask questions to. I want to know, like, so is my doctor going to call me with results? Are you going to call me? Will you mail me something? Like, how does this work? Because if you remember when I had those abnormal cells and had to have that surgery for precancerous cells, they had the results 2 months before anybody told me. So I don't need that kind of situation again. Like, could you just give me the information? Auntie Ange, the paperwork specifically said you cannot bring your spouse, companion, or pets. So, yeah, I might have done better with the cat. Although I was talking to the lady, and when she was setting me up, and we were talking about, like, sleeping with cats, and that probably impedes your sleep. And she's like, have you seen the movie Cat's Eye? I swear one of my cats tries to steal my breath. She sleeps on my chest, and I always wake up with her right there in my face. And I was like, oh my god, we love that. Like, we say that about Kamiko. Nobody ever knows that movie. So, yeah, the cats might not have helped. But I did the thing, and she seemed to think it went well. I felt like crap, and they made me drive home for half an hour, so...
We did. We told all the stories.
We did. That's all the stories.
That's all the stories. Now that this weekend, as soon as we're done here, Crystal's vows to clean the whole house so she feels good for the weekend.
I feel like I haven't had enough time to do it. Like, I have to prioritize everything that needs to be done. Running a household, especially with 9 cats and an invalid, is a lot of work for one person. Like, we make it work together. It's not a problem. You do stuff throughout the day, and, like, it's fine. One person, it's a lot of work. I do want to shout out and say thank you to Cyber Husky. I hope you're still here.
Oh, yes.
She sent Dan a get well soon card.
Thank
and,
you. It helped. I rubbed it right on my stomach. I was like, oh, it hurt. I was like, and I was all holding it on there.
She also included a tiny card for me that I think Dan threw away because he didn't like that she was like wishing me well and taking care of him.
It's here.
I couldn't find it. I don't know where
it's here. It's probably under the table or something. Because I would drop stuff like on accident and it would just go flying who knows where.
Absolutely.
So,
we got a card from Laura from Boston. I'm sorry, she's from Brookline now. Which is addressed to Dan, and then on the back says, "Hang in there, Crystal." Thank you. I needed it. Super adorable sloth card, by the way. Love it. I don't know how well anybody can see that. Thank you so much, Laura. She says she hopes you have a fast recovery, and thank you for all that you do. Thank you, Laura. Let's up and get well soon. I love the sloth card.
Thank you.
Super cute.
Here, do I put it on my...
It might get framed. Don't squish it.
Oh yeah, here, I don't want to squish it. Afriel says, I forgot to say this earlier, your hair looks good. You can't go to stream without...
Thanks.
Don't forget, Afriel.
I do appreciate that. It's super windy out, and I feel really windblown, and I have lots of these little wispy things here, and I was just like, I don't even care. I am too exhausted to care. I have not had enough sleep in the last week and a half. I told Dan he's not allowed to wake me up early for anything, and he better figure it out. I'll leave him clean cat bowls and cat food, and he's going to have to fill them up and just toss them down to the ground and hope for the best, because that is not my problem. Not this weekend. Okay,
yeah, so. I'll just come
waddle out to the couch here.
Yeah, none of it is my problem.
If the cats get fed, like if you help me like tonight, so I can do that for them tomorrow morning, then they're fine. They'll leave you alone. We just stay out here, you know.
Kim says, at least you weren't next to the train station, and every hour I did a sleep study. Oh yeah, that would make. I wouldn't do it. I would tell them I can't. I was this close 2 times to telling them I just have to go home. This isn't gonna work. So this is from. I think you said her name was Lisa.
Yes, and her family from Pennsylvania. Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah, stop doing things. Hang on, let's make sure we're.
Are we caught up?
They make service dogs, psychological service dogs, emotional support animals, and Crystal needs a sleep support mooch. You don't understand. Before I had mooch, I have this. Maybe it's like some sort of frog stuffed animal with big long arms. I don't know if you remember before we had mooch, I used to sleep with that. And I would like lay it on my chest and put my arms around it and its arms around me. And then I got mooch, and then mooch slept on my chest, and mooch sleeps with his arms around me. So when mooch isn't here anymore, I'm gonna have to pull that thing back out again. What else?
Lisa's here. She says hi. Yes, thank you so much. I'm so excited.
Here. Awesome.
This box has been sitting here for like 3 or 4 days.
It has. He's been begging to open it, but I haven't let him.
So her and her family have like pretty much season tickets to the Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. I'm sure you've heard that Wilkes-Barre or Scranton from like The Office. Like it's way like up high and over in Pennsylvania, and like they sent me a box of all the cool stuff. So I'm so excited to see what's in here. I so wish I lived there. One day I'm gonna retire and like live in like Pennsylvania and just like be one of those dudes that just has season tickets and goes to the thing.
It smells so pucky.
This puck
That's been played with.
has been played with. I know there's a story behind this. Is this when he caught over the wall? I get lots of pictures when they're all at the game. I get lots of pictures. Lisa sends me of them. They're like hardcore fans. Where they're early and they're at the meet and greets and they're at all the cool things. So I do see one puck here.
Raphael, he did ask if we had one of those gravity. The first day I went back to work, he said, "Do you have one of those gravity tools?"
So I almost bought one. So I was sitting here and Jess got me one of those lap things with the bean bags on it, but I didn't like what it was doing to my legs. It didn't feel good, especially on my no leg. Like it felt like it was strangling me here for some reason. I don't know why. So I got the one that had a little flip out side thing that went over my lap, which really, really helped, right? And then the next day I'm like, I'm gonna get the grabber, and it was like a $10 grabber, and it was okay. Well, I liked it because I ordered it, and Amazon brought it to me in 7-8 hours. Like
the lap thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have the Amazon hub out here.
And the Amazon was
Jess has to go. Greg got hit by a deer.
yes, the deer hit.
Greg's fine. Good to know. I hope it hit him in a car and not like his body walking down the street.
I can't even imagine with Greg's luck.
We'll hear the story later.
I can't even say.
Good luck.
Make sure you don't say what was on those Greg pictures and stuff and the other things. Nobody knows about that.
I don't even know what you said when you went.
Good.
I don't know.
Good.
He went.
Let's say that. But now I need to know what happens with that. So yeah, enjoy that Midwest fun. Okay.
Oh, it says car's probably total. Ooh.
Not the Sugi. Dang, Greg. Oh, this one's for sure game used, and it's got PNC on the back for the thing. Oh, I love it. This one's actually a game puck for sure.
They smell so rubbery like tires.
And it's got like the Penguins logo on it. Oh, thank you. And then more pucks. Oh, this one is signed by number 30. I have to look to see who number 30 is. What else you got in there for me? Oh, this is so awesome. Maybe there's not in here. Maybe it doesn't say.
I'll look it up for you. You stole my phone though for some reason.
Oh yeah, here's your phone. Wow, now I need to know what happened with Greg. Oh, this one's wrapped up in paper. Dang, this is now 4 pucks more than I've ever had. I can't see close with this. This one is autographed by. Does that say Sam Pouillon on there? Can you read?
Poulin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, awesome. This is rad. Okay, so I'll get one of those little plastic things to put. Actually, maybe Blake will print me a little plastic half thing, and I can set these in there. Thank you. It smells like hockey, by the way. I want to wrap this up so I don't mess up the autograph that's on here.
Oh, Lisa, are you here and do you know who number 30 is? Because I'm looking at the roster.
Yes, and you know what? And these are some of our Wilkes-Barre Scranton like newer penguins that go up and down and stuff like that. So
okay, so I don't see a 30 on their roster here.
But I do think so on the text. And you know what sucks is you can't text me anything because my phone's being used for the stream. Okay, Livy, I'll give you this.
Oh, there's a whole list of people.
Oh,
Les Binky, Marv Edwards, Matt Murray. I know that name.
I don't know. I don't know if it was for Matt Murray. Probably not. That's probably way too old for that. Okay, what else? More stuff. I'm waiting for one of these pucks to be edible. Ooh, another one. This one is this one's from Ryan Shea. I know who Ryan Shea is. Oh, thanks. This will absolutely go up. All right, no more using your A. This will absolutely go up on the wall and stuff like that. That's a good one. Ooh, thank you. Here, can I put that?
Hannah says, but can we talk about the Taylor Moon shirt?
Do you like my Taylor Moon shirt? This is what I was wearing to the. Oh no! Oh, it's gone.
Gone forever.
It's gone forever.
That's what happens when Dan drops.
Thanks, Crystal. Oh, it's Joe Bloomquist. Come on, Dan. Come on, Dan. Yeah, I wore these to the conventions on like the Saturday through all the conventions. I think I wore it every Saturday deliberately to do it. And it's
Saturdays we wear Sailor Moon.
It's a Sailor Moon shirt, but it's a Taylor Moon shirt, and it's Taylor Swift for Taylor Moon. This is what I'm super excited about right here. Oh, it is moist. The shirt's from Dwight, which I think is awesome. Like, if I ever send anybody anything, I'm putting my name on the back of someone's shirt. But finally, my first piece after so many years. I didn't know they had an online merch store. That must be new over the last handful of years. But I would look, like decades ago, I would look back for any kind of Wilkes-Barre Scranton Penguins. This is my minor league hockey team, and look how possessed the bird is with the red eye.
Yeah, it is.
It's kind of creepy. I love it.
That's
Thank
fun.
you. This is. I love the way this shirt smells, by the way. It smells like the rubber.
Smell like the hockey pucks that it's been in the box with for however long.
It kind of smells like Pet Boys or like the
yes,
old
like tires.
Thank you. Can I just leave it like this?
If you want to, you're welcome to do that. Yay, what a fun box for
But
you.
yeah, thank you so much. This is awesome.
Yes, it is pretty much a penguin on steroids.
Pretty much. Pretty much. This makes me happy. Thank you so much again. Thank you for sending me this. I'll send you something back. Thank you. I'm sure this isn't going to be the last I see of stuffs from there. I'm so excited. Like, I want to go out there and see the game. There's an airport by there.
We should fly out there. Oh, you can't fly.
I can't.
All right. Linda, are you here?
Yes.
This box is from our friend Linda in the UK, and it weighs a ton. I almost fell down, taking it out of the post office and putting it in my mom's car.
The penguin's name is Tux. Yes, it's Tux. And
oh, we watched that guy, huh?
Yeah, we watched that mascot show. Have you seen that? I'm sure you've seen that mascot show. There was a season of him featured in a mascot show.
I remember him.
And yeah, we liked him a lot. I'm ready. Linda's gonna hook me up with some chocolate. I know there's some good stuff in there.
Yeah, she is here. She said present.
I'm ready. I'm ready for snacks.
You pack well. I will give you that. This is very well taped up and packaged. It's not smashed at all. Very sturdy.
Oh my gosh.
I approve.
Dan, if you change on screen, that would allow us to see all the new shades of purple on your tummy.
Some of them still want to see it.
Do you guys? Well, that's.
Oh my gosh,
You guys
Linda,
don't wanna see it.
you are entirely too generous.
Kim, I can't sleep on my
So
side.
stuffed
I
full
can't
of
sleep
stuff.
on my side yet, Kim. Let me know how sleeping on the side is, but I forget all about it at this point. Oh, I can't sleep.
She thanks us for continuing to entertain the fam. She bought too much chocolate. Not sorry. Oh, okay. You know I'm gonna steal those. I'm not gonna spoil it.
Thanks, Linda. You always.
I'm
spoil
sorry
us
the
with
parcel is late. Please don't apologize.
Late. No,
we appreciate anything.
You do well on overlapping it at the end of our other chocolates. We're like, oh my gosh, we're finally done with the chocolate curse. And then here it comes again.
Ah, this must be for you. It's an atlas so you can learn with maps.
Oh, my first atlas. That's nice. I like this.
You definitely need that. There'll be a quiz next week.
Oh, look, it's Lake Titicaca.
Shut up. You too.
Dang, Russia's like 3 pages.
There's some great stuff in here already. Here's a Cockney rhyming slang dictionary. Rhyming slang?
Egg yolk is joke. Eiffel Tower is shower. So you gotta say, yolk shower is an Eiffel Tower yolk. Fleas and pan. What? You're gonna make. I can't speak. Is this what they spoke in that one movie with Russell Crowe?
Trainspotting, where I couldn't understand anything that was being said? That movie?
This one has all the dicky birds you need to master the Cockney rhyme.
She got you a couple toilet joke books. Dan always likes the joke books. When we sit and eat dinner, he'll often have them at the table and entertain Blake and I with some jokes.
My girlfriend left me because I'm too insecure. Oh, no, wait, she's back. She just wants to turn off the heater.
Dan.
Oh my gosh, it's a cheeseburger. Is it a mashed smashmallow? It's a Hugs and Snugs cheeseburger.
Hugs and Snugs.
We're getting closer to food.
There's also a donut Hugs and Snugs.
Oh, I like it.
That is adorable.
Topo.
I love it.
These are for us, not the cats. I don't know, that one might go to the cats. I like this one though. This can go up on my shelf over here. Okay.
Heel Husky sent a super chat that just says, "You're awesome."
Oh, thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Friend.
Thank you. I hope you're enjoying the hangout stream. I don't think I'll have like anything formal for you guys for a while, so we'll just be like go live here and there. I'm sure at some point I'm gonna go so crazy on the couch that I'm gonna have to go live. So there'll be some more just hangouts, which is fun too. That gives us a little bit of a break.
Some crafty things. It's cupcakes.
Oh, they are cupcakes. We're still getting closer to the food.
A whole bag of foam cupcake stickers. Awesome. Fun. We're getting there, Dan. We're getting
Are
there.
we?
When you're able to bathe yourself again. She said some rubber duckies.
Oh, you did. Here, let me have this one.
There are safari bath ducks.
This one's like a Minecraft. This one's a Minecraft one.
I'm opening them. There's a tiger.
I like this one.
Greg made it home safe. He said he'll pop on shortly. His car is most likely total. Well, that's.
I need some pictures. As long as you're okay, Greg. I like the Minecraft one.
It is Minecraft. That's great. There's a bear and a giraffe duck. You missed.
Those are cute. Okay. Please don't mess up my shirt. Don't look at my shirt, Topo. You're gonna like scratch it up.
There's a Santa duck. Just said she sent you one. He said he's gonna try to take a few, send you in the.
Ah, shoot. You know what? You'd have to send it to Crystal.
Oh yeah, Dan's phone is octopado. Oh look, Christmas ducks. This one, look, it's a penguin duck.
Oh, that's cute.
That is super cute.
Topo, you want a duck?
What were these other ones?
Minecraft, like looking guy.
I was trying to see like
A soccer ball.
theme. And I don't know. He's like a superhero with a little cape. Yeah, that's fun.
From what I can tell, when you live like back east, like it's tragic and this sucks, but like I think like everybody hits deer. Jess's, I know one smacked the back of Jess's car, I think, right? Didn't it dent the back of your car? And then obviously Greg's other car, I think, didn't he deer out? Hitting deer is 100% normal. Yeah, right.
So
Even I'm just like, oh dang, he's cool, but like,
Hey,
like then like
look,
it happens all the time. It
she
seems
sent
like
some
it.
springs.
Ooh.
Get Topes. And he's off. Oh, and there's Roxy. She wants one too.
Please don't trip on that cord, Topo. You're smart. You're a cat.
There you go, Rox. One for you. Oh, she's on it.
Is there
Awesome.
any food yet?
We're getting there. Oh, we got some right on wipe off markers. I think dry erase. One of the
Oh,
erase
yes.
markers. Fun.
Thanks.
That'll help with Pictionary.
Yeah, that does help with Pictionary. Yes, try to say watch for deer. In the Midwest, when we say watch for deer, it means I love you.
A whole bunch of cat snacks. They do love these ones. The Tesco Tasty Treat pocket pillows.
Just give me, oh yeah, pocket pillows.
Pocket pillows. The cats do love these.
Whatever
Thank you
flavor
for
I would
pocket
do,
pillows.
just pass it over.
Yeah, there's 2 bags of green. You just want me to give one over to you? So one of those snacks now. We'll put those back in there for now. Ah, more dry erase markers.
Thank you.
Well, we're getting there, Dan. We're getting there.
Come here, buddy.
Aw, Toby, look. You can't have the ones with bells in them right now because I will go crazy, but you can have the little soft squishy ones. What are you doing? Oh, Baxter, did you come to play? Go get it. Sophie, you want that? Does it smell like another country?
What was it? I like know there's snacks here.
We'll get there, Dan. But first. She found the perfect glasses for me, Dan. These are hilarious. I love that these exist.
Look, it's about to come on the screen.
Those are great. Hannah said those slay. I'm gonna wear those every time I leave the house so everybody knows exactly how I feel about it.
Dude, everybody's got a deer hitting story.
Oh, absolutely. Unless you're Californian, you don't know what it is.
Yeah. Hitting deer out here lands you in jail for the night.
I've never even seen a deer out here. Like, not even camping in the mountains. Hey, do you want a toy, Miz?
Rizzo says I do want a toy. You know who else wants something?
Is it the Dan?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on.
To be fair, again, the deer hit Greg.
To be fair, again, the deer hit Greg. We've got socks in a bag that say I can't even think straight.
Dude, I'm gonna sport this around the store next week.
I hope that you do. Oh, this is definitely for you because it's not for me.
The Ultimate Star Wars Quiz Book. Who is Luke's father?
It's Darth Vader. Was that really a question in there, or did you just pick the easiest Star Wars question you could think of?
I just picked it. These are multiple choice though, Crystal, so you could make a category out of this for Antics.
I will do that. Thank you for
that's
that.
a really nice book, but there is 4 multiple choices for each question there.
Awesome, that makes my life easy.
Yes. You better start brushing up on your Gungan history for Star Wars night.
That's going to be for you and Blake because
I
never watched the Doctor
Yes,
Who. There's some
I
Doctor Who
do.
pins. Or badges, as I believe you guys
There's
call
a
them.
Dalek and a TARDIS on here. Thanks. I do have a pin collection. Hey, what are you guys doing? Are you waiting for the snacks? They heard that there were snacks here.
Okay, I am fascinated by this, and in my head I'm just going like, what do I have to put this in something?
Is it an air filter?
It's like giant cupcake things. It's a round cake tin liner, but I don't have one this deep, and I'm like, would it work in one? And then it would just overflow. We're gonna have to try to make a giant cupcake.
We should make a giant cupcake.
We should.
We'll make one giant cupcake, and then we'll just eat it like cake. But like, we'll make a giant. So this is a giant cupcake wrapper?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Yes.
Oh, and loaf tin liners. That's super handy, because I literally just made 3 loaves of zucchini bread. I make loaves of bread constantly. So, hey, much appreciation. No, I took them all out. I threw them, and they got them. I threw toys at them. Hold on, this is like taking shrink wrap. Oh my gosh, this next thing is adorable. Hold on. Hold on, I'm getting there.
Don't be scared, bro. Scaredy. You big scaredy cat.
Miko Kudo says, ooh, lots of kitties. There's a few here. We got Rizzo and Kumiko and Topo and Baxter. So not even half of our cats are here. The rest are probably still sleeping.
They want the snacks if you open up
They
the snacks.
do. I will get to the snack. There's not much room to like do anything. Just sent me the,
Oh, Greg made it. There was glass in my shoe.
No.
I'm late. There was glass in my shoe.
Oh, ouch.
What happened, Greg?
There's pictures for you to see. There's 4 you can scroll. Oh, that's where my head would go. Greg said, poor deer. I'm glad you're okay, though.
Did you piss the deer off and it got a hammer and jumped on top of, got a baseball bat and jumped on top of your car and started beating the crap out of it and then went around to the side and started beating the crap out of it? How does, and then it walked away?
And then it walked away.
Oh my gosh.
It said F you and it
Wow.
left. Dan.
Well, I'm glad you're okay, Greg.
They're like little coin pouches.
Oh, that's really
with
cute.
cats. These are super cute.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know how well you guys can see these, and I apologize.
Oh,
if
I
you
think
can't.
we're good.
These are absolutely adorable, Linda. Oh, I already have my glasses. These are going to be for you.
Do they have like middle fingers on them too?
No, those are my glasses. Aren't you listening?
Is there food?
I don't really think she's had much food this time. I'll have to see.
I'm gonna go grab something. I'll come back.
You ate like a
I've
quarter
been
of
here
the
for
stuff.
like 2 hours with no fun snacks for my mouth. You don't understand. I had no leg.
No leg.
Yes. All right, we're good. Wait. Sorry, they were on.
Stop it.
They were on upside down.
No. Here's your next pair.
Linda, I had a bucket up there with like 20 glasses. Oh, this is
You have like all the fun glasses now.
Do I like pina colada? Oh, I like these lenses.
You know what that song's really about? Because I read on the internet the other day what it's really about, and I had no idea.
No, I don't listen to lyrics.
No.
Sometimes Jess will post a bunch of lyrics to a song, and for a minute I think she had a stroke.
Like went on some rant.
And then I was like, oh no, wait, it's like words.
If you're gonna post lyrics, could you please put one of those little music note emojis before?
No, I said it after a while. I'm like, she's not writing the haikus, is she? I like this. This feels good now. I feel good.
Well, there's 4 more for you to try.
No, I'm good with this
Keep
right
it
now.
coming. There are.
Oh, I get the gimmick. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. We have like the nacho hat and the salt for the tequila. These feel good actually. They brighten up the room nicely.
I like the yellow.
Is there snacks to go with my
I
glasses?
don't know. We'll have to see.
This stream
Oh,
sucks.
I see a high Rizzo. Oh, there she is. Hi,
There's no
Rizzo.
snacks on the street. I thought there was gonna be.
That's what the cats say too. They know. They know when we open packages, there's stuff.
You
for
can't
them.
see, but like the cats are starting to be stationed all around.
Oh
Oh,
my gosh.
oh these ones
Dan.
are really cute. Crystal, you have
All new.
These ones are pretty to put.
Are they?
Yeah.
You think I need this over middle fingers? Come on now.
No, but that's cute.
The middle fingers match my personality so much better
Let me
than
see.
Daisy's.
You look like that thing.
That
That
thing?
Pan's Labyrinth that we ever watched.
I don't know.
If I say it 2 more times, Steve will show up and tell us we have to watch it.
The buzzards are circling. Yes, they are. Hannah knows. Hannah knows what the lyrics are. That song's messed up. I'll fill you in later, Dan.
I need.
Oh, Matt's hobby says when I had a deer, I had venison for 3 months. Greg, did you at least bring home dinner? Dan.
Where's my the blue glass? The ones that have the yes, those ones look good. I like to see out of those. Topo's posy. Topo's staring at I don't know the camera, or he's staring at the other cat.
Contemplating his life decisions why there's no snacks in his mouth.
All right, this is boxes like for some more Angel Delight. This is like
But look at the flavor.
this is the putty mix, chocolate mint flavor. Ooh, that'll be fun. I like these. These are fun, Crystal. Sometimes I'll be like, Crystal, I need a dose of chocolate, and then like 10 minutes later, it's all like whipped up and ready to go.
So she sent a bunch of those. I keep looking over there because usually when Mario Kart, the camera's there. The camera's there. Sorry.
Oh, you bought a whole thing of them. Here.
Yeah. We got some chocolate mint, we got some banana, we got some butterscotch, we got some chocolate. Good deal. Thank you. Much appreciated. Dan loves these. At some point we'll make some ice cream. I haven't made ice cream with a Ninja Creamy in forever.
No.
No. I have failed. This is super cute.
Is it? Please let it go in my mouth. Not even like one thing to shut me up. Ooh, I like that. That's really cute.
I'm guessing it's some sort of like wallet-y thing.
Oh.
It is.
Is
It
there-
is.
is
I
there
think this
snacks?
might become my daily wallet because
Is there snacks in it?
Old.
That's really cute.
No snacks. I looked. No. Super cute with the cats all over it. I
Yeah,
love that.
I like
Nice
that.
and
I like that
colorful.
one.
The wallet is RFID protected. Awesome. Perfect. Yeah, this is great. I don't know if it'll zip up once I put my stuff in it, but that's handy.
Come here, Rizzo. I can't.
All right, Dan Mosley.
Yeah, Typo's just kind of looking around, waiting for a snack. He kind of just derps out.
Sorry.
Oh my god, finally food.
No. These are great. It's a bunch of little cat keychains, and there's like every kind of cat. They're like hanging from their scruff.
Let me see one.
I have to open this and show everybody. Rainbow says, "Hi, I love your cat. Which one?" There's a lot
This
of them.
one's
Which one do you
Topo.
love?
He wants snacks just like his owner, me. Look at Rizzo in the bottom corner.
Oh, look at
I
you.
see her in the bottom corner just peeking.
Oh, she is.
These are cute. I would pop them all off and put them on one ring and just have them all dangling
These
around.
are super cute little keychains. Oh, let me see. I have no way of. They're like hanging from their scruff keychains, and there's 6 different color varieties. That's the Kamiko. Those are very cute. I'm gonna hang these off of like every zipper pull.
Oh, sorry, Topo. I was trying to smack the box lid so I could see in it.
You thought that was gonna work? No, didn't you learn that like I have all the power this week?
I know you have all the power. And
where'd you put the rest of these?
Oh, that one was cute. I just saw it on the TV.
Where did you put the rest of these?
They're right there. Oh, this
this is, oh my gosh, that's a little bit!
This is good.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I do like this one. I like these cats. You should paint a bunch of paintings like your elephants, and they should all be cats like that.
Yeah.
It'll take you 20 minutes.
These might be for you, because I don't know if I'm going to like this, but just last night we were eating Cadbury mini eggs, and you discovered that they're actually really good.
Yeah.
They come in orange.
Oh, wow. Interesting.
You eat the chocolate orange Cadbury bars.
You don't like
I don't
orange
eat
stuff?
those. I don't like chocolate with orange.
How do I open?
Sally says, no, stop. Sally says I bought my daughter some of those cat earrings. They're adorable. These ones, I think they were keychains. I hope those don't have. Yeah, they're little key rings.
Do you remember what size frames I need for the poster? I don't. You can unroll it. Just unroll it and measure it. I don't remember what the poster sizes were. I'm sorry.
I will try one. I opened the bag for
What
you.
is this?
It's orange Cadbury mini eggs. No, keep your food out of my chocolate.
These are good.
Fresh crunchies.
They're like gold bricks.
My
Thank
stash
you.
is getting a little low.
These are good. Wow, unexpected. I didn't know these existed.
Those are all you.
Oh, these are really good. It's 18 by 24, Jessa. Thank you, Jess.
She sent you throat lozenges to help keep a clear voice. You should have one of these before Everyday Antics.
I should, huh? Thank you, and I will. Also, I have the medical this. Or was it this? I don't remember which one it was. It was this one or this one?
Intubation.
Yeah. So
That's a word for that.
my throat, like, I was like dead for like a day too, huh? I could get some words out.
You were really raspy the first day and a half.
Yeah, that was good. But yeah, for a while there, I forgot I had the medical probing.
April says, where are these from? Our friend Linda sent them to us from the UK. So it's lots of stuff that like we can't get here. I don't know like what shop she went to get that, or if it's stuff you can find online if you thought something was cute. Dan, a whole bunch of Kinder Surprise eggs for you.
Those are
I
fun.
know you like these.
The toys that come in the good Kinder eggs from not America are fun. Me and Blake are always putting them together.
3 whole boxes of Kinder eggs for you.
Blake will enjoy those too. Oh, yours are so good.
A bag of mini bags of Cadbury eggs.
Oh, good. These are really good. So thank you, Dad.
Yeah, those are all you. The orange ones are yours. These ones are mine.
Thanks for the healing stream. Look at it. I can like rub the stuff off all my hurting and it makes it feel better.
Does that work? Saying Cadbury Dairy Milk Golden Crisp.
Ooh.
That's not the same as the Crunchy Bar one though, right? I think we had a Golden Crisp one. I don't know. I don't remember if we've tried this or not. I can't have a bunch of chocolate.
Those throat lozenges are used for professional seniors in your country, like Michael Blvd.
Oh,
thank you, How about Lee?
Okay, if you guys have not seen us unwrap one of Linda's boxes yet, she sends us apparently. Everybody always talks about how, oh my god, the portion sizes of food in America are huge, and the size of the soda cups are huge. Nothing compares to the size of these damn candy bars from the UK that are bigger than my head, like almost twice as big as my head. 3 of them that are Cadbury mini eggs. Thank you so much. You know I love the Cadbury eggs. And they feel like they're already broken into individual squares, which really helps because I only eat 1 square at a time. Awesome. Thank you, Linda. Much appreciated. But I can beat that.
What? It's like a Wonka bar.
That is insane. That is stupid huge.
Oh, I'm just gonna tear it right.
That's bigger than any serving size you
eat it
can
right
get in
now.
America. Is it all 1 bar in there? Or is it a bunch of little bars?
No, they committed.
Okay, so in America, anytime you see something like that, you're like, oh my god, look at this giant Snickers! You open it up and there's like 10 regular sized Snickers inside.
And feel the squares. They're the real squares.
They are like the regular sized full squares. That's so much chocolate.
They fully committed.
That's amazing.
We haven't seen full commit in candy bars since like the 80s. Here you go. Oh my gosh.
That's nuts. You're not gonna have to send us chocolate for like a whole year. Uncle Yukon says, my kind of chocolate bar. That's ridiculous. Holy F, I know, right?
Wow.
Huge. Absolutely ridiculous. But much appreciated, don't get me wrong. Dan, These ones are all Dan.
That
you
one's insane.
like to eat the Oreo
yes.
Crunch ones. I think that might be your favorite.
I sent one to Terry because it was my favorite.
Even the like, the size is still huge. We're getting smaller and it's still stupidly
That
big.
one's really good. Oh.
I don't like the chocolate Oreo, but you eat a lot of these.
That's really good. That one's really good.
This one is one of my favorites.
Diabetes, anyone? I know, right?
Uh-huh. The triple chocolate sensation is white chocolate, milk chocolate, and dark chocolate all in one. I love these.
Those were one of your favorites, the
This
triangle
is
one.
so heavy.
Is there any with the little bits in there? The little, like, jelly bean bits? Yes,
That
those
was
were
the next one.
Those were my favorite.
Yeah, these ones have jelly popping candy inside.
Those ones were really.
2 of those.
Those ones were really good.
Dan, we got a super chat here from Gila the Husky.
Hi, Gila.
Thank you so much. Says, I will send more World Market stuff.
Oh,
that
thank
would
you.
be awesome. Ours is 45 minutes away, so we don't get down there too often.
We don't. Thank you. And thank you for the super chat. I hope you're enjoying. They're kind of like, I don't know, we're just opening stuff and hanging out, but it's fun and it's Friday night. And
Terry
hopefully
says,
you have 3-day weekend. Terry
says, I love Linda's candy shop. Yeah, we had to send Terry a couple of the candy bars because she was here for multiple boxes, I think, and like got to enjoy the fruits of the boxes, and then she left and
there's so many candies.
chocolate, so we sent some to her. Dan Jess has gifted 5 RFS Dan memberships, which is
Thanks,
awesome.
Jess.
You 5 people can watch the new members vlog that's going to go out tomorrow. Those went randomly to Penelope Garcia, Matt's Hobbies, Linda Thompson, whose box we're opening, F. Vamp, and Jim Johnson Reviews the World. So you guys are members for 1 month.
Oh yeah, Jim, you can go listen to the audio recording. It's not a podcast that Crystal and I did.
Oh, you can.
There's like 9 or 10 episodes of it.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Jess.
Terry says she loves the chocolate Oreo bar.
Yeah, it was hard to part with it, but I knew there'd be more coming my way.
Oh.
So thank you again, Jess, and make sure you watch Kira and the Eyes vlog tomorrow.
Volume's acting up, major lag, voice weird.
Oh
It's
no!
only 3 people saying it.
Oh,
One person
no.
said it was fine, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. A little bit of crackling audio. We're good. Okay, cool. Thank you, Jess. Appreciate you. Oh, I love this one too. The Dairy Milk Caramel. It's like a caramello, but the Cadbury chocolate is just so much better.
Is your lap heavy yet?
Yes, it is. Mark says you're missing a good hockey game right now.
Am I? What's the score? I can't check because my phone's
There's
here.
another caramel one.
Dude, this is ridiculous, Linda.
A little bit. There's a couple orange ones for you. I can't stack any more on my lap. Jess says it's tied 1-1. This one is one of my favorites too. 3 of these. Thank you, Linda. It's got the crunchy bits in it. The crunchy bar bits.
Yes.
That one's really good.
Oh, Linda, is there just more stuff in there?
Uh-huh. Ooh, we haven't seen this one yet. A Cadbury Bourneville Classic Dark Chocolate.
Oh, look how fancy that looks. I like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate too.
I've been learning to like it, so I'm intrigued to try that one. It's a salted caramel bar. Instead of just caramel, it's got salted caramel. I'm very excited. That's new. I'm very excited to try that one. Oh, 2 of them. You're the best. You are amazing. And then, Dan, I don't know if we've seen this. Cadbury Cream Egg Bar. So instead of being filled with caramel, it's filled with the Cadbury Cream Egg filling. That's going to be good.
That's going to go quick.
Yes. Yeah, we'll usually have 1 or 2 open on the counter. The way these are made, if you guys haven't had the Cadbury bars, and I don't know, do the ones in America do it too? It reseals very well, so it's not like you open it and it's just out everywhere. But we'll open like 1 or 2 at a time and just pop over there and grab a little square off. Are they drag racing on your road usually?
Mostly after dinner. Yeah, usually. It's the motorcycle people have thought out, douching it up the road. Oh my gosh!
F-Ant says 3, 1 for Blake too. Blake doesn't really eat that much chocolate. He doesn't eat much sweets at all, oddly enough, growing up in this house.
Is that the end of the box?
Yes, that
you
is
have to move it so you guys can see Crystal. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much.
Linda, you know the way to my heart.
Oh my gosh, Crystal, you're holding onto it like they're gold bars.
This is so many pounds of chocolate.
Look how happy, Linda. Look how happy Crystal is right now.
It's chocolate replenishment day. It's the best day. can have that. The Kinder eggs are
No,
yours too.
you like the Cadbury.
Yeah, thank you, Linda. Wowza, I know. And it survived in one piece. Like I said, she packs a box like no other. Like, the box is really thick, it's not flimsy, like if it dropped it wasn't gonna get a smashed corner. And she packs everything in there solid. She Tetrises it.
I'm like not surprised by anything anymore from you guys. Thank you.
So excited.
This is great. Where's my shirt? Here
She says some of the chocolate has been discontinued per my letter. Oh no.
Oh jeez, now you really.
Something about discontinued?
Now Crystal will save it
Now I'm
until
gonna
it turns
ration it.
white and then falls apart into nothing.
Oh, the large Cadbury triple chocolate and Oreo bars are no longer available, and the orange bars have been discontinued. So 2 of your
Which ones?
favorites, the orange bars and the Oreo bars.
So the damn.
That's the last of them.
Oh.
So Terry might not be getting one of those this time.
Yeah,
and the
well,
triple
I would
chocolate.
share. I'm still just
The
sure.
triple chocolate is the one I like. That's the white chocolate, regular chocolate, and dark chocolate. The Cadbury crunchy, like with the bits in it, and the caramel one are my favorite. I have a feeling that salted caramel is going to be my new favorite.
Danny's a Red Wings jersey. I thought that word was banned here.
You didn't want that?
I have my Penguins jersey.
Sarah says, you could send me one of the Kinder eggs for my birthday. It's on Sunday. I might have one to spare. Just one. I cannot believe the size of this bar.
You're out of control.
This blows my mind. Like, Linda, if I end up with diabetes, it's going to be your fault. I just want you to know that. Single-handedly, you are giving an American diabetes. And I'm okay with that. I can't believe they made it really, like, one whole bar. It's not a bunch of little candy bars in here. It's the whole bar. They just made it bigger. Where do I even store this? In my belly.
Harry says, you totally don't have to share it. I absolutely do have to share. It's no fun to eat it all by myself.
Yeah, Terry lived here and enjoyed all the things, and we gotta make sure she's living the good
What a
life
haul.
too.
Dude, you ain't kidding.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I literally just, I think Saturday I was cleaning, and I thinned out the chocolate. You know, we have so much stuff
She was
that
Linda cleaning
stuff goes...
for the next Linda box.
Stuff expires here. That none of the Cadbury stuff expires. I assure you, this all gets eaten. But sometimes I'll buy like the bootleg. When I throw away like Snowball M&Ms that were like 1.5 years old, but I don't know what those tasted like. I don't even care. That was forever ago.
Oh, good grief.
That's nice.
Good job. Thank you everybody.
Start a candy store. No, it's mine. That's my candy. Store it in your belly. Oh, I will. I assure you, I will. Hey, did you throw your hamburger at the cat?
I did. I was trying to throw it at the edge of the box so it would push in so I could see down in the hole to see what I got.
Linda says it only takes about a week to get here. That's kind of amazing. Alright. Who wants some pocket pillows?
It's not what I thought you were going to say. Oh my god, this is great.
Watch your dates and use short date stuff as prizes. I probably should.
I don't know which one was watching.
Hey, do you want this? I know you know what it is.
Are these like Tunnel of Love glasses?
Oh, Roxy got it. You're slipping on your date. Did you just try to eat something out of the air and there was nothing to it?
Who?
Topo! Like there was a snack coming his way. Oh, Baxter, you want it?
Dan, Di's video from the trip is up too, is it?
Yeah,
Where's
she put that up today when they were leaving to go see you
Where's
guys.
that at?
She posted it on her Facebook.
No, I'm like a poof. Where's it
A
at?
poof, like link in the chat, please. And Mark says, if we get to 3 million likes tonight, free Cadburys for everybody.
Here, right?
You pay shipping, Mark.
You get a Cadbury and you get a Cadbury. There it is. You go and click on Di's video. I'm sure we're in it to some point, or you can see the adventures from her part. Oh yeah, her and Jess got to hang out the next day. I only got to hang out with Di for a few hours that night, which sucks. And then off she went. I got to hang out with her, I guess, the next day when I edited the video.
Even Roxy's going after these, and she doesn't eat a whole lot of snacks. She's like Topo attacking them as I throw them. She doesn't eat a whole lot of the little treats. She'll eat like 1 or 2 and then run off.
You guys can't see this down
She's
there.
very attentive, wanting to know where the next one's coming from.
Alright, you sick freaks want to see my stomach.
Oh, Mooch is getting up. Come on, Mooch, come get snacks. Don't fall, bud. Don't fall. That's a bad idea. Back up.
That's a bad idea. Back up.
He's trying to walk off of that end, but I think his other nail is caught. I need to go help him before he goes down.
Yeah. The other day he got caught on something, and I was lucky I was awake to go get that Skeletor bag of bones.
He wasn't even stuck. He was just
down.
walking like a dork.
Okay.
Okay, come on.
There's still 94 people here.
Is there?
I can't just, like... I can't just do that. Afriel, yeah, maybe we'll mix some of it. Sometimes we can take some of this candy and maybe we could try to mix it with some of the Ninja Creamy stuff. We need to make more base cream though. If I have that milk in there, maybe we could make some ice cream.
Your Fairlife?
Yeah, we should make some for the weekend. I'm not going out in public this weekend. Even Jess was out at the Meyer this weekend, and there was a lot of people in the parking lot.
Oh, you gotta get it. Fetch it.
Oh, watch it. I haven't watched Die for so long.
Linda, no joke.
That is great.
All the cats love these pocket pillows. I don't know what the difference is. They look just like the Temptations, but Rizzo's really picky with the Temptations. She'll eat all these flavors. Roxy doesn't eat much of the treats. She's right here attentive. Mooch is smacking. Oh, Mooch and Topo are fighting over it. Topo won. Mooch tried to smack it away from Topo, and Topo snatched it back. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them are here for it. I thought I saw Mama Cat. That's not this. Can you stand up for a treat? Get it. Oh, you did. He wouldn't eat it out of my fingers, but he stood up for it.
How you feeling? I missed the first hour. I'm doing well. I'm healing fast. I just have to now it's just waiting for the stupid time for my body to work again. So I can't do nothing about it.
Oh, Rizzo's just getting jacked for all his...
I can't do nothing about it, and that's the most frustrating part, is I'm ready to go already, and then no.
Oh, he went the wrong way. I'm trying, Riz. Sorry, I have to go make sure everybody else gets snacks.
Athena says, Jess, why is some of the videos only for members and not for subscribers? Are they private? Yes, okay, so, they let you have, we have memberships, and then, so, the videos aren't, really anything different. It's just, added stuff, or, you'll see a video, and, Jamie and Greg will go, kayaking, but I only put, 30 seconds to a minute of kayaking in there. But really, I scrubbed 20 minutes kayaking. So I'll take a lot of those, slacky videos, and we'll do that. I had an intention with this Kira and Dan video that you'll see tomorrow, of making a members video for just Jess, where I was just going to take the GoPro and try to not turn it off at all, but that didn't work out. So it was just all the video that I took hanging out with Kira for those, ended up being 9 minutes. Really not a home for those videos. You don't just shoehorn them into Jess's videos, because that's not what, they're not about Dan. So then, it's those. So for us to, be able to put those together, because I still edited that video and stuff like that, they're just behind, the subscription paywall. But you're not, missing out on any, canon stuff. You know? Can you, walk around and stuff? I can a little bit, yeah. It's just, after a while it pokes at you, hey, stop. It hurts, but I'm not, in pain. I'm not in pain. It'll be cute, can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's fun. So it's just, little bonus stuff, here and there. I think a little blurry. What else happened?
Why'd you make it?
Are they going to overtime? Oh, nice.
Oh, come here.
I watched double overtime the other day.
Oh, Rizzo, you like those, huh?
With Connor McJesus. Okay. Gummy time, Dan, or tummy time? I can't tell what you. Crystal Animal Lover, who's doing well too. I saw you being able to walk up the street too. Good job, friend.
That's not snacks. That's my fingers. You can lick but not bite. Yeah, they really like those, Linda. Thank you so much.
Yes, that's the end of our stream. I see a bunch of you bailing. It's time to wind it.
You didn't even show the belly?
Yeah.
It's not even that bad today. I feel like it was worse before.
Yeah.
Or your belly button itself was worse. The bruising might be
worse.
more than it was the first couple of days.
It was worse. It was worse. Okay, I'll show it to you real quick, and I guess we could end the stream.
If you don't want to see it, look away. There will be plenty of warning.
It's not that big.
It's not that bad. It's mostly just bruising, and then you can tell something happened.
Wait, all the people that wanted to see it left. We're good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nobody was yeah, okay, we're good. Oh, we're good. We're good. So okay, so anyway, like I said, the rest of this weekend I'll be here, right here, exactly right here. I'll watch the Indy 500. I'll watch the Coca-Cola 600 on F1s at 4 in the morning. So when I wake up tomorrow and the next day at 6 in the morning, I'll start watching some F1. So I'll be here on the couch.
Some people still want to see it, Dan.
Doing stuff, And that's it. This was just for us to check in. Hi, Lady JD13. Yes, I am recovering well. I am recovering well. There's no like.
It's not gonna get any worse.
It's not. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. It's just now I just gotta wait for time for me to feel better. And like I said, I can feel like in my hernia spot where they fixed it, it already feels like, I don't know, like better.
Things
or like
are holding together
I could
better.
always feel it, like there was concrete there, and like now like I just can't even feel anything. Like it just feels like body. So
yes.
maybe like I didn't know like what it was until it was fixed. Oh, excuse me. So that's good. That's good.
All right, I pinned it to the top. Jess's comment about when we're done here.
Yeah,
can you
guys do me a favor
give
and
her
do
some
that?
love.
Yeah, you guys can
You'll
leave
like it.
now.
She's awesome. She's hanging out with Jess and Dan.
I got it. If you don't want to see my stuff, nobody needs to see it. If you don't want to see it, go click on Dai's video and go have a good night. We won't be live tomorrow, but sometime during the week or by next weekend, we might have to do another one of these. Because I don't want to have Crystal pull out the duffel bag, figure out how to describe every cable to her, have her go. No, it's a two-person operation to run a proper show. And if we're not going to do it right, at least we have the capabilities to come to you live from this.
Yes.
So we'll figure something out.
What are you trying to do? Why don't you get down?
Okay, here I go. Here I go. Thank you everybody for hanging out. And a couple of la-di-das.
The plan is Wednesday to do Mario Kart. I think we're probably capable of that. We'll see how it goes. Jim says Di plays bass and loves Rush. What else can one say? She is great. She's an awesome human. Lisa says enjoy the hockey stuff. We still have more coming, Dan.
Yay!
Master Convention says come on, show it. Athena wants you to show it.
Okay. I think I have to like put it down. Where's my stomach at first? I can't see. Okay.
Oh, he got up on his own.
Yeah, I can get up.
But he's up on his own now. I haven't had to help him up anymore.
There, I can get up. So there's where they cut it, and they stitched it from the inside, and all that weird stuff that you see on there is the glue for the outside to hold it together. So that's all that's like left of it right now, and then a big bruise. But if I like lay on my side, like those show up. And then they cut in here, and they went down there, and here's where they fixed me. He said it's all my palm right there. Would be there. Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. I'm so sorry. That I just saw myself on the big screen. That is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen ever.
Ever?
Oh my gosh, it's like huge on my TV behind me. Are you guys done? Are you satisfied, you freaks? Huh? Are you satisfied? It was all just purpley and green throughout here.
Yep, that's what a hernia operation looks like.
Oh man, I just saw myself on the. That was. I'm so. Oh.
Linda said it looks like a sarlacc.
How
you know what that means?
Embarrassing. A sarlacc?
I don't know what that means. FS said, oh, they shaved you. They did.
Oh, yeah. So they're like, make sure you don't shave. If they want you shaved, they'll shave you. I show up, I lay there, she's like, you're not shaved? I said, no, they told me not to. And they're all like, cute girl with the razor. Young cute girl with the razor. Come here. And she's like, yes. Shave him. And she did.
Scott says, and super large belly button for Crystal. Yeah,
it's not though. It's just normal. I was too close. I hate that. I saw it on the screen.
TV.
And I'm
You'll never see it, but my belly button's way bigger than that.
Crystal almost barfed when she looked at it. It is disappointing. That was the problem. I held over here. Here's where I hurt, where you can't see, where it's beautiful. It's because the zipper's inside there. But yeah, I thought I was gonna get a downer. I didn't think I was gonna get an insider here. So it'll heal and that'll be it.
Yeah, it should be good in a few months, I think. My boss said it took him a few months before he felt comfortable like lifting things and being normal. Looks good. It's healing nice.
They only shaved right here, and because they only operated here, they only shaved right here.
Avril says you might want to pick up some anti-itch lotion for when your hair grows back. Don't you worry. I'm basically allergic to everything and bathe in that every morning, so there's plenty in this house.
It's gross, and I feel gross, and I feel like vulnerable.
You need to aim the camera back up. And
I didn't. Look at me on the couch. I like.
That's hot. That's hot.
Fuck. I don't think I got the energy to get back up and move the camera again.
That's a sad story.
This is sad. Can I delete this for the permanent record? There's so many eyes here.
89
You'll have
people?
to move the camera black. I'm sorry.
I can do that.
Thanks. You just took the black image. Yeah, try to get some sleep and not think about that, people. Oh my god.
Yeah, Cricket says, honestly, fleshy IS-1 vibes.
Oh no! Oh! Oh!
Afriel sending me extra virtual hugs for being an awesome supportive partner. It's been a lot of work, but I know he would do it for me, so.
Yeah, Crystal's really been so good. She's been so good.
I've been trying. It's been a lot. You're very needy. Victoria says, "Hey Dan, how you doing?"
As long as you don't back up Victoria and see the last 5 minutes when I was doing the truffle shuffle with my IS scar on, I'm doing great. I'm doing great. We're actually about to wrap it up. Please don't hop on me. This is the worst part. Is the cat's now like on me.
If you guys are just getting here and you missed it, if you go back to the beginning, Dan tells the whole story of the surgery and how it went, and no leg, which will never leave this like our vocabulary. Dan, you ate that whole bag?
No, they had to spill. I'm sure someone spilled everywhere.
Not one spilled. You ate the whole bag, Dan.
You waited too long to like. You waited too long. I'm just gonna sit here and get fat for the next 2 weeks.
Clearly, that's what's gonna happen.
So literally, this is it for like another week and a half.
Yeah, we cleaned up to do the stream, but Dan has had a sheet across the couch.
Yeah, some
our
pillows.
Our couch like holds heat really badly, and like when you fall asleep on it or something, it gets really hot. So I laid a sheet across it.
My old person
bunch
tray.
Of extra pillows, your tray.
Yeah, my laptop comes here.
You.
I can work, but that's the greatest thing. And Jess is the best. Like I can work from here. I get the stuff. She's not stressing me out of stuff. And I'm sitting here working. Like my mouse is here, and then I have this other little thing that I edit with on this hand, and I sit here and just edit. And it works out really nice. I don't have to stress out about like going like out of my house back to a physical job.
Yes.
So it's really nice to be able to just recover on my own thing. Because I'll tell you what, if I was still working at the bike shop and stuff like that, I would have forced myself to go back to work already.
And it would have taken you longer to recover.
I would have lifted a bike, a box, I would have grabbed something, and I would have been in trouble. And so I really got to take it easy. So I'm very, very thankful right now that I'm in the position that I'm able to like have this, like to be able to be here for this. You know, you guys might have to wait a little bit till you get some formal shows, but that's okay, because then it'll be like fun again.
Yeah, the problem is not us not being able to like do things. Well, you can't really do things. Dan can't set up, and it's a lot of work. I don't really know how to do it. I work till 5 on Fridays.
I just don't want. I don't want to. I don't want to deal. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal.
Totally fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll do some hangouts. There may or may not be Mario Kart on Wednesday. It sounds like we could probably do it, but we'll see how the week goes.
Because you have to. We'll see how I feel. We might be able to help. We'll see how I feel. We'll have a hangout at some point. I guess we'll just take it like day by day.
Yeah, we'll post it.
And thank you so much for the super chat. Was that Hila again? That just a second ago.
Yeah, but it's off of the screen.
Okay.
We got a super chat from Crystal the Animal Lover with the happy emu. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And one from Hila the Husky, telling you to get better.
Oh,
Dan.
thank you. Yes, I am. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. Like I said, I want to make sure to like at least come live to give you guys updates and stuff like that. I'll be going back after this and blurring out the belly button part. Yeah. But thanks everybody. I got a lot of messages from you guys and stuff when Crystal posted updates and stuff like that. And as soon as I was able to feel any kind of myself, I posted an update, so you guys didn't have to see like sad Dan. So I keep you guys updated because you guys mean a lot to me. You do. You really do.
Yeah, it's been quiet without live streams.
I know, huh?
It's been really quiet around
here.
Yeah. Thank you to Linda for all of the everythings. Thank you to Lisa for all the penguins and
we'll find some homes for some
pups. Are they called
pups.
Scranton penguins?
Yeah, they are.
For all the Scranton stuff. And
Wilkes-Barre, Scranton.
thank you to
penguins.
Laura and Cyber Husky for the cards.
Yeah, for the wishes. And then for all of you, the super chats and the chats, and if you're a member, thank you everybody that donated memberships. That's right, there was a lot of memberships donated today.
Yes.
Go watch some of the membership stuff. Go sort by membership and watch some of the membership stuff. And tomorrow, at some point, Jess knows the time because it's going to go live during Jess's time. So it'll probably go live at like 1 o'clock my time, 4 o'clock Jess's time, or somewhere in there. You'll get the notifications. You guys know how that works.
Yes.
And check out the video.
Ursula says, could we paint one day? Absolutely.
Yes,
again, once we're back to Dan being able to set up shows, probably I think next month we're going to try to set it up.
And one of the first shows back, or a couple of shows back, might be a paint one, since I can't move around the best still.
No, you can just sit.
I can just sit, yeah, and then we'll paint or something like that. But we will do a paint night. I'm ready to do some crafts and stuff like that too. I would like to change it up too. I don't want to do Dantics and Hot Wheels every week, you know what I mean? Just thinking sometimes around 3 Eastern, so it's about noon my time. So midday tomorrow, by the time you guys are up doing stuff like that, Check it out.
Well,
Leave a comment.
says, painting is a fun stream. Let me show you guys something that I got. If you have a Five Below near you, do you know they have canvases with drawings already on them? Like outlined, and it comes with paint, and the paint's actually pretty decent. I got this one. Yeah, I got this one for like $5.
I think you were working on that when I was like out of town and stuff. When you were painting or something. Or maybe when I was laying on the couch.
Here, yeah.
It is all.
We were dozing off and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is kind of fun. If you guys have a Five Below, go check it out. They have a bunch of different designs.
Mm-hmm.
That's been kind of fun doing that. And that's it.
Thank you, everybody. You guys are the best. Chris last said I have to take a walk of shame to go like turn it off, so I'm gonna have to get up and go turn it off. So, thank you. That was a lot of fun. Thank you. We love you, Dan and the Fur Babies.
Jim says, "Don't do Snow Dogs live tomorrow?"
No,
just the member video.
There'll be a regular video. Yeah, there'll be a regular video.
And you're a member now with that membership, Jim, so you'll be able to check that one out here on our channel. It's going on both channels.
It's going on both channels.
Same video.
But Jess there will be a proper Saturday video tomorrow.
Good to know.
Yes. I actually think it was something that people will
Jess says regular sponsored video that took us 5 times to get approved.
That's right. It's always.
You were not happy about that.
What's that?
You were not happy about that. Cheryl says, been a fun sit down. That's pretty much what it was, just a fun sit down and going through all the amazing stuff that Linda sent us. This is great. I'm making you some pudding tonight, huh?
Yeah, probably. I don't know, I just ate a whole bag of mini eggs.
You did. Maybe tomorrow you can have pudding.
Maybe tomorrow I can have pudding.
Jess says, I wasn't happy about it. It was stupid.
Yeah, I know.
Wasn't my fault or Dan's fault. I know. He was griping about it.
Just as ready to office space technology. But you are awesome and you guys are supportive and you guys will actually love the style of video tomorrow on Jess's channel. It's good. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. I have to get up and go over here. I am doing well. I am healing. I am in good spirits. I'll be back as soon as possible.
Dan has exerted more energy in the last 2 hours than he has in a week and a half, so I imagine the rest of the night will be Dan on the couch.
I'm probably
as I shuffle around and
I'll be out for sure. So bye, everybody.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time, whenever that is. No show tomorrow, so check the RFS family group on Facebook to see what we're doing next. Bye, guys. I can stop smiling.
The button's covered.